See, the usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Courtney texted us from Riverton and said that's a roundabout way to honor James Brown, because on this day in 1962, James Brown recorded his legendary Live at the Apollo album. The album was listed at number 24 in Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. That was not from that album.
No.
That was Big Audio Dynamite.
From Megatop Phoenix.
Yes.
The song is called James Brown. And you know, I think it's a perfect tribute to James Brown because it not only honors the man in a way talk about what a great artist he is, but also acknowledges the problems he had running from the law.
Exactly.
What a great song that is.
I need you, darling. You got the power of love. I found someone to love me.
I love the screaming. That's so great.
I found someone to love me. I found someone to love me.
You found lots of someones to love
I
you.
found someone to love me.
He was awfully good, wasn't he?
I know it's true. I love you. I found someone to love me.
I got a DVD of this performance.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, of the show.
This is the Apollo show.
Yeah.
What has taken my place? Oh, one to share my embrace.
Perfect backup singers.
Why do you do me like you do?
What was that? What the horns? Was it the Uptown Horns? What?
Oh, I can't remember their names now.
They had the horn section had a name.
Had a name, yeah.
The Famous Flames?
Is that it?
Well, it's James Brown and the Famous Flames.
Oh, that's just the backup band.
I think.
I want you so bad. I love you, yes. I love you, yes, I do. I know you know it's true.
No, the Famous Flames are all the singers.
I think the horn section, I'm looking here, I think it was just called the JBs.
Can we just do this today? Like 4 hours of this.
There's a hand clapping. When I listen to this, it just makes me realize how white I am.
You feel your
I
whiteness?
just feel so white.
You feel bad enjoying it, like you're doing it wrong?
I feel like I should enjoy it in private because it's embarrassing, and when I enjoy it in public because people will go, boy, he's sure white.
One of the best concerts I've ever seen.
Where was that?
It was at this little venue that's a haunted house now or something.
Oh.
Down on State Street. State or Main Street, one of those. I just remember Scott Weiss calling me up and saying, "We're going to see James Brown." Anyway, all right, let's go. Great show.
James Brown, poor guy. Drug arrests, drug and assault charges.
Well, why poor guy? Those are
Drug
poor
convictions,
choices.
domestic violence.
Those are poor choices.
He was involved in the Enron scandal.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's going to make me go home and dig out this DVD.
Yeah. Again, this would be nice to just have it on in the background at home.
James Brown's last words as he died. I'm going away tonight.
Out of mind.
Those are good last words.
Your love. Out of mind. What you.
It wasn't I Feel Good. Those weren't his.
But I
No, I don't
No.
think so. Said after he said those words, he sighed 3 times and then passed away.
Wow. And then wasn't there something with his body? Like,
Yeah,
they didn't bury him for 2
a while.
years
The
or something?
estate was arguing over,
Out of mind.
Did they ever bury Casey Kasem, by the way?
He
Yeah.
finally got.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
because he was months and months.
Yep.
But I
Finally put him in.
That one hits a little too close to home for me.
Why is that, Gina?
It just does.
Did you have a thing for Casey?
No.
Oh, I know why. I know what you're referring
Not
to.
anything we're going to discuss.
It's kind of funny, but not.
Yeah.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
Okay. Let's take a break and then come back with your check-in. Should we do that? Mm-hmm. All right. 877-602-9696. That's the number to check in with the Radio from Hell show. This is the very last Radio from Hell show of the week. So if you'd like to check in, please do. 877-602-9696. You can also text us if you prefer to do that. It's 33986. I brought this in, Gene, in case you need it.
What? In case I need it.
It's a blood pressure. It's a blood pressure cuff.
Oh.
You want to take your blood pressure?
So yesterday, I started a blood pressure medication.
Which one?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
She's having a stroke. That's why
It's news. So.
It's our
It's new. It's
Lather-Guben.
Lisinopril.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm taking my blood pressure right now.
And it worked when I took my blood pressure this morning. It was lower, so I think I'm good.
Damn, this cuff is acting up.
But my doctor wants me to come in a week and check it, and she wants me to have a fasting blood test, which
Yeah.
I hate.
What's a fasting blood?
You just have to
Can't
fast.
you have to fast before you have the blood test? So
Really?
yeah.
Oh.
You can't even have like
So you don't eat any dinner, and then when you get off work, you go have your blood test.
Oh.
So
you can't
Gina
have
will
like
have to go almost 12 hours without eating.
I can't even have like coffee with my vanilla latte. I could have black coffee, but I
Well,
don't drink that.
I'm 132 over 67, and my pulse is 52. That's not too bad.
No, that's not too bad.
That's because
Here,
I
should we
take all.
check mine?
Sure. You know how to work these?
That's not the kind I have.
You just put it. You have to hold your wrist like that. So and then just hit start.
Okay.
So put it on but you have to keep your arm in line with your. This is really fascinating radio.
I was going to say, we got Utah word of the day here.
Wait, hold on.
Well, it'll take a second.
Okay. Well, what are the results?
Gina's blood pressure was 162 over 100.
Do we
Not good.
Do we need to call an ambulance?
That's terrible.
I only have had one pill. One pill's not going to fix it.
I would say you need to throw that medication away and get something new.
So I've only taken one pill.
162 over 100.
Uh-huh.
You're only taking one?
Yeah.
Because I take I think 2 different blood pressure medications.
Well, she had me. She's like, let's just try this.
Trying to find the sweet spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I recall, I had to mess around with it for a while too.
Yeah.
And it's probably nothing other than it's probably age related.
Great.
Means you're getting old, baby. Sorry. Your heart rate was 70, which is, I don't know. Mine's always really low, so I don't know where 70, how that falls on the scale.
Maybe I have white coat syndrome.
What?
Yeah, it's
Where
when
you get nervous when
you got nervous
yeah.
because you thought I was a doctor.
Yeah.
Is that right? No, I think you have white man syndrome.
That's
what
it.
is.
I get afraid when I'm around white men.
Yeah.
Yes, now the chat room is reacting. Demetra, who's familiar with these sort of things, my fingers were shocked by Gina's blood pressure.
Yeah.
Let's see, what was mine? 132/67. How's that, Demetra? That's pretty good, isn't it? It's not bad.
Well, Guy has found a category.
Oh, where do I fall?
Well, let's see. Normal is the systolic is less than 20, and the diastolic is less than 80. That's normal. Elevated is 120 to 129 and less than 80.
Nope.
High blood pressure is 130 to 139 or 80 to 89.
So my systolic is a little high, but my diastole is it's okay. So
And
I'm not bad.
Hypertension stage 2 is 140 or higher or 90 or higher with the diastolic. And hypertensive crisis, contact your doctor immediately.
You should call him now, Gina.
Is higher than 180 and higher than 120.
I'm not
with the
quite there
diastolic.
yet.
I mean her.
You're
Call
getting
her.
there.
I'm going to have to take mine again now because they say you should do it more than once, Second time I've taken it, 112/67. That's really
Oh,
pretty.
look, Travis the
That's
Piman's
good.
on my same medication. He says
He's been hospitalized repeatedly.
he said it took a few days to kick in. My doctor said it can take up to 5 days.
Okay. $6:19. Let's get this over with.
I'm for that. Let's get it over with as quick as we can. We'll officially begin the program, then we'll go to your check-ins. I see a couple people are on the phone. 877-602-9696 is the number. There are lines available. You can also text us at 33986. Dare I ask?
No.
I won't
Just
then.
don't ask.
All right. What? The moon is 8.1% of full. It is a waxing crescent moon. The moon will set today. No, excuse me. The moon will rise today at 11:09 a.m. Today being Friday. It's the 24th day of October in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It's Global Champagne Day.
Nice.
Jimmy's going to be on today. I wonder if he's bringing champagne.
I don't know.
It's World Polio Day. Polio, a disease that once paralyzed countless children. Polio, a virus that can cause permanent disability, has seen dramatic declines thanks to widespread vaccination efforts. Oh, wait a
Really?
minute. Wait a minute. Hang on.
Is this an old?
Hang on.
Oh,
Polio's back.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Polio's back. It's National Bologna Day. I like bologna.
I'll take more Tadella.
I like that, too. World Tripe Day.
Ew.
Tripe
Tripe is gross.
It is the edible stomach lining of farm animals, primarily cattle.
It's gross.
I don't believe I've ever had it. And it's World Kangaroo Day, so get hopping. Get hopping and celebrate the kangaroo, okay? Okay. This is an all-new edition of The Little Show That Could. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right there. Hey, your forehead looks better. What do you got? A different bandage?
Different
today?
bandage today.
Almost not visible. Hi, I'm the all-white Bill Allred. Over there is Gina Barberi. Little Italian blood coursing through those veins. The olive-complected Gina Barberi. We have Katie for short as our fine producer. Who's in the booth?
Dawson.
Dawson's there.
And Hudson is probably sleeping at the desk in the
He's
back.
in the back, yeah.
I scared him the other day when I went.
Did you wake him up?
Yeah, I went back to go to the bathroom, and I guess he had nodded off a little bit, and I went, Hudson. He went, what? And I think Vax is in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, shall we?
Catch the ball, Vax.
Maybe?
Catch the ball.
You can only catch it if Dawson throws. Oh, there he did.
It glitched.
And the video glitched right when he did it. All right. Well, let's begin then. Let's start with Dominic.
Oh, Dominic.
Good morning.
Hi.
morning.
What's up, Dominic?
Hey, I've had a hell of a week, but it's been a good week. And I want to thank you guys just for letting me listen, for making my day better. I'm driving all the time, so I always listen to your show. But you have advertising is crazy, but I had my boyfriend needed to get into a rehab, and I want to thank Renaissance Ranch for getting him in yesterday.
Oh, good.
Basically within an hour and a half, they had a bed for him, and we had him in the afternoon. So
That's
Excellent.
that's a difficult decision to make, but the right one, and I
tell
hope.
me about it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's hard for both of you for different reasons.
Stick
Yeah.
with it. Stick with it, Dominic. Stick with him. It's hard for him, but if with good support.
No, but things are doing great.
Good.
It's been a great week. I got my car. I mean, things are going in the right direction.
Good.
But it's just, I just want to encourage people to be kind and, watch out for people. Watch
Yeah.
out for your loved ones.
Yeah.
And hopefully, Dominic, you got your car from Mike Hale Acura, another one of our
I
sponsors.
didn't. I got it from Strong Volkswagen.
Yeah, we talked to Dominic about
yeah.
that.
Oh, you're the guy who from Strong. Okay.
Yeah.
Cameron at Strong Volkswagen.
All right.
Thanks,
Go
Tom.
see him.
Thanks, Tom.
Take care.
See ya.
Have a good day, guys.
Bye-bye. Mike and daughter from Nashville.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Mike.
Good morning, Lord. Yes, my daughter says she'd like to check in this morning.
What's her name?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
My name's Iris.
Hi, Iris.
Iris. How old are you?
I'm 9.
9. And where do you go to school?
Kids.
What?
Kids in Nashville.
Kids of Nashville.
Kids
Oh.
in Nashville.
Oh, okay.
Kids of Nashville. All right. And do you like school?
Yeah. I have a joke.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Knock, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hawaii.
Hawaii who?
I'm good. How are you?
Hawaii who?
Hawaii. Thank you,
Hawaii.
Iris.
Thanks, Iris.
Thank you.
Have a
Yeah.
good day at school.
All right, we'll see you.
Jeez.
Let's see. John the liberal in a literal coal mine checking in. Troy of Riverton. Let's see. James Brown is the bomb. Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in. Red hanger sent my clothes back with silver hangers, and I am not okay.
Oh.
I know they run out of the red hangers sometimes, and it's kind of it's off-putting. It really is.
And
I've spoken to them about that before.
Sketchy Blake got me this.
What is that?
It's a shirt.
What is on the shirt? I can't see.
The shirt print is Frankenberry, Blueberry,
Oh, the cereal.
Count Chocula, Fruit Brute, and Yummy Fruity Mummy.
Well, there's your Halloween shirt. You got your Halloween shirt now.
So thank you, Sketchy
nice.
Blake.
That's actually a fairly nice shirt too.
All right, thank you, Blake. Let's see. Right Wing Wade checking in with some traffic for you. Mixer driver Shane checking in. Just to clarify, salesman Jeff sells the concrete mixer. Driver Shane delivers the concrete.
Ah, okay.
Jocelyn of Sandy.
Glad we cleared that up. God, it's been bugging me.
Hope your forehead is feeling better, Carrie. Thanks for letting me listen. Jello Salad Annie. Yeah, it still kind of hurts. Yeah.
He had a piece of you carved out. That's
yeah,
gonna hurt.
I worry about it.
Now,
It
do you have to have
feels-
stitches removed at some point?
It's those dissolvable stitches like a cat, you know.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm having it looked at on Thursday. Dan, the driver, checking in. Y'all should do a whole show dedicated to jazz on International Jazz Day,
Sure.
April 30th. Housekeeper Mariah checking in. Sleepless in Sandy. Do you have your costumes ready? Last weekend before Halloween. Brendan from South Ogden. Hope you have a great Friday. Richard, who's not a dick. Joe from Layton. Kira and Andy, thanks for getting us through the week once again. Tristan from the most west of Jordan's checking in. Happy Friday. Batchman Justin, Quinn the Barber, Mrs. Coles, and Bear checking in. Lance of Vineyard checking in. Yes, let's do this all day. James Brown, name that tune. Let's see. Hangry and Harriman checking in. Luis of Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, PA, checking in. Midvale's roused hour with some traffic for you. Johnny B checking in, listening while fitting my eye patch on for the day. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with sticking IVs in. Ooh. Bus driver Troy. Just wondering if Bill considers Irish cream in coffee a cocktail or something else.
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
That's its own thing, I think.
Yeah, I would just consider it Irish coffee.
This morning I'm going to get up off of that thing. Thanks.
Get up off of that thing.
Colorado Tony. Tim the Tree Guy checking in. Chef Roy checking in. Made it through another week. White Snow Leopard Day.
Oh,
Yes, it is. I left that off the list, but it is White Snow Leopard Day.
Sean the Safety Guy checking in. Cajun Jack checking in. James Brown, one of the original double drummer bands. Yes. Reed, longtime listener, currently driving from D.C. Misha Berta checking in. Moni from Taylorsville.
Hey, Moni.
Thank you for advertising the Evil Dead live in concert. We had a great time.
Oh, I'm glad you went.
Good.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Hey.
Damn, traffic.
Let's see. Right Wing Wade says checking in from I-15 southbound, moving along nicely. Crash northbound I-15 2100 north in Lehigh. Thanks, Wade, for that. Thought Midvale's roused hour also had some traffic for me. Where is that? I-215 north to the 201, looking okay so far. I hope you all have an excellent weekend. They're not the only two members of Infiniteam. You all are expected to check in with what you're seeing on the roads if it's safe for you to do that. 33986.
All right, we will take a break. We'll play a song for you. After that song, it's Big Boy News and Opinnuendo, and Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game. Coming up after these. Stand by. Of extreme interest.
Hi, Radio from Hell. I live in Saskatchewan, Canada.
I am extremely interested.
And I've been listening to your morning show for the last 23 years. Your show would never work outside of Utah.
That's what we're told.
But that's a conversation for another day. Yesterday, I was doing chores around the house while listening to the Radio from Hell podcast. I couldn't believe what I heard on your February 16th show. My worlds were colliding. I was in utter shock as Bill announced that morning's Frank Chris Presents segment was on the topic of Canadian male curlers. Having Bill recall the career highlights of those four very special men, some of whom continue to play competitively to this day, I'll have you know, was a wonderful trip down memory lane, which warmed me to my maple syrup core. Bill, you did a great job explaining the important details of the sport of curling, like tankards and Tim Hortons. And boy, you weren't kidding when you said the Furby 4 rink was a famed rink in Canada. This is an exciting time of year in my country, as the National Curling Championships for men and women will be taking place over the next few weeks. We'll all be on the edge of our seats to see if Carrie Einerson will win her fourth consecutive championship. I'm giddy. I'm anxious. I'm excited for her all at once. I know Frank Christ's job is tough, and it can't be easy for him to talk about it.
No.
But I wanted him to know that last week's segment brought me tears of pride. Soldier on, Frank Christ. Soldier on. Thanks for letting me listen. Warmest regards, Kelly.
I wonder how Kelly found us. I'm
I
curious.
I don't know.
of that.
I'll email Kelly, whose pronouns are he and him.
All right.
I will email Kelly and ask.
There you go.
Man, I thought I did a terrible job of explaining curling when I was using words like rink and tankard and the Furby 4 rink, a famed rink. I barely remember what that is.
It meant something to a Canadian.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of curling,
Yeah.
I think it's on the 6th floor level of that new hotel over here,
The Hyatt Regency.
the Hyatt Regency. I think it's on the 6th floor because that's where I had brunch.
Mm-hmm.
And on the outside of that, they have 2 curling. What are they called?
Stones. I think stones.
Well, not the stones,
the
but
lanes?
the lanes. What are they called? Come on, curling expert.
I don't know.
Probably a lane. I would say it's
yeah,
a lane.
okay. Yeah, lane. But they offer beverages and curling. It's
Really?
a package you can buy for like $50. They'll give you whiskey and
Huh.
you can
Really?
curl.
Well, that might be something we should do. Mm-hmm. Maybe you and I should curl.
Go
Why
curling.
can't? Why you and I? What? Hello? What?
There are 2 lanes, Gina. 2.
Why? But why would you assume it's Carrie that wants to do it and not me?
Because this is a man's world.
I could curl.
Gina, you could.
You seen what the people
you
look
could-
like who curl?
You could remain. You could remain seated and watch us curl.
Yeah, nice and warm.
Don't give me this. Well, come watch the men curl.
Now listen, Gina. I'll let you take my curling, okay? Because I will be next to you in the dome. They have these
Oh, like a heated.
see-through, clear, with doors on them, domes,
Yeah.
so you can be private
Yeah.
in there, and they'll bring you brunch.
You can't see into
Wow.
them, but you can
You
see
can
out
see
of
you
them.
can see in and out of them. It's just clear
So
plastic.
somebody on the outside can see you.
Yeah, I can watch you guys curl, and in the warmth of the dome,
Oh wait, that kind of sounds better.
enjoy my
That-
beverages.
that kinda
Too
sounds-
late, you're out there curling. You've made
Yeah.
you've made a scene,
Yeah, sorry, Gina.
and so now you're going to be curling while I sit
Okay.
in luxury, having my beverage.
The rink is the area where the lanes
Right.
are, where you curl.
Or sheet
Yeah.
is what Katie is saying.
I'm going to see if there's
So.
a name for the curling lanes.
So I'll just sit and enjoy that.
Okay.
That was a good time.
The first thing that comes up when I Googled curling lanes, Hyatt Regency offering curling and cocktails.
curling and cocktails. See?
Curling. They don't have. Why don't they advertise that?
That's right. I should send them a bill for this.
Radio. It's fundamental.
I don't know why they.
And no one was using it when I was there.
I don't think people know it's there.
I was there Sunday afternoon a few weeks ago and had a nice little brunch. It's tapas up there. It's a tapas restaurant.
Uh-huh.
And, curling and cocktails.
So what are the curling lanes made of? The curling rink is made out of ice. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they just call them lanes, and they're on the rink. The rink is the area where they are.
So I'll have another beverage while I watch Gina out in the cold on ice.
Really?
Because you got to kneel down sometimes.
Yeah.
There's kneeling.
There's
Oh,
kneeling involved. Have
Yeah.
you seen curling?
I
Yeah.
just am picturing the.
No,
the
that's
sweep-
not just the
sweeping.
sweeper. That's different. You
Oh.
would be,
The, oh.
It's called the brush, not the broom. They call it a brush.
Oh, sorry.
And you
See, I'm already doing it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
a curling competition or tournament is called a bonspiel. And the biter is a stone that just touches the outer edge of the circle that you're aiming for. That's called a biter. Didn't quite get into the circle.
So, email of extreme curling.
Two more things to know about curling that are kind of interesting. So they call a biter the one that just touches the ring.
Uh-huh.
The ones that get into the ring, they call counters. Those count, so we'll call them counters. And the reason it's called curling, it's the amount a rock bends while traveling down the sheet of ice. you can get it to kind of curl into the circle,
All right.
into the ring.
Email of extreme interest or digital proof that Canadian radio is even worse than here. Oh, thanks.
Huh?
There's a backhanded compliment.
What?
There you go.
Oh, because the Canadian radio is terrible. That's why they were listening to us.
Worse than here. See, worse than.
Well, yeah. No, they're not compliment. They're not saying. They're saying everything is terrible except us. That's what. That's what they're saying.
Not what they're saying.
Yes, it is.
Canadian radio is even worse than Salt Lake.
Yeah, that means it's bad.
That's not
here.
a compliment.
That radio is bad here, except for us.
No.
Yes, because they're saying
I would never
that the guy
accuse
is
him
listening.
I would never accuse him of being Pollyanna, but
The guy who is listening in Canada is listening to us because Canadian radio is terrible.
that it's worse than here.
It's even worse than here, and that's why people. No, that's why people are listening.
But we are radio in Salt Lake. See?
We are the exception.
Well, he didn't say that.
as the person in Canada,
He didn't say that.
he didn't have to.
Well, he did, because otherwise I'm and Gina are reading it this way.
You're wrong.
Are we now?
Yes.
Text to clarify, backhand compliment person. Make sure. And don't worry, you're anonymous
Yeah.
with the text, so tell us the truth. All right. All right, 6:38 right now, and it is time for some big boy news and opinioendo. And right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We'll give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine, and 1 of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you'll win.
Tickets to see Garbage October 29th at the Complex for their final North American headline tour.
Get those tickets to see Garbage. Probably your last chance. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play. We'll play that game right after this big boy news and opinioendo, brought to you by.
Beat the snow rush at Big O Tires. Get $120 off select sets of 4 winter snow tires now through November 9th at your locally owned and operated Big O Tires. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Well, this just in celebrity news, Kim Kardashian. Yes, I know it's Kardashian. The entrepreneurial reality TV star and criminal justice reform advocate revealed that she was diagnosed with a brain aneurysm. In teaser clips that aired during the season premiere of The Kardashians on Wednesday, the Skims founder is seen undergoing an MRI and telling her family there was a little aneurysm. Kardashian, 45 years old, also shown explaining that aneurysms can be caused by stress, but it's a little bit more complicated. A brain aneurysm occurs when a blood vessel in your brain bulges or balloons. The Mayo Clinic explains the blood constantly flowing through your vessels can put pressure on a weak area or in and around your brain or artery. According to the Cleveland Clinic, the bulge or balloon can then grow in the weakened area. In addition to wear and tear on your arteries, the Brain Aneurysm Foundation, BAF, says numerous factors may contribute to an aneurysm. Smoking cigarettes, high blood pressure, among the most significant factors. Others include drug use, family history of brain aneurysm, excessive alcohol use, an infection, severe head trauma, so forth and so on. Now, is this is it dangerous? Yes, it is dangerous, because if the aneurysm ruptures, if the rupture happens between your brain and the tissue covering your brain, it's known as a subarachnoid hemorrhage. If there's bleeding between your brain and your skull, it's a hemorrhagic stroke. And signs that an aneurysm is ruptured include sudden severe headaches, often described by people as the worst. So it may not kill you, but it could. Others include a stiff neck. So it wasn't revealed what, if any, treatment Kim Kardashian is receiving. It was just a preview show, preview teaser. I'm thinking it's probably not incredibly serious, but
Yeah.
It still could be. Cases are mounting. As of this week, they're up to 123 in the area around northern Arizona town of Colorado City and Utah's sister city, which sits on the other side of the state border, Hilldale, the area collectively known as Short Creek. What cases are mounting? Polio cases.
Oh, not measles, polio?
Oh, measles. No, it's measles.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I've had polio on the brain from our opening.
Okay.
Measles cases. This is the worst measles outbreak they've seen in decades. 123 cases. It is the second largest outbreak in the country. Short Creek, or Short Crick, has been an FLDS enclave for years. The Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the polygamist offshoot of the LDS Church, known as FLDS. It's been the site of federal raids, the arrest of polygamist leader Warren Jeffs, countless news stories featuring footage of women in long prairie dresses with puffed sleeves. And you might assume that this is a community where no one vaccinates their kids for religious reasons, and that's why it's the site of this historic measles outbreak, and you'd be right. Arizona Department of Health Services records show very low vaccination rates in Colorado City. One school in the area reported a kindergarten MMR vaccination rate of 7%, the lowest in the state. In neighboring Hilldale, the Utah Health Department said 17% of kindergartners at the school in that town are fully vaccinated. Donia Jessup is the mayor of Hilldale, and she said the reason behind those low vaccination rates is not what you might think. She grew up in the local FLDS community, but left the church in 2012. Jessup and her family fled Short Creek at the time, but she came back and she became the first woman to ever run the town and the first not endorsed by the FLDS church. On Jessup's first day in office, she was locked out of City Hall. They said, no, you, even though you're elected, we're not going to let you in. But now she is the force behind a movement to bring Short Creek out of the shadow of Warren Jeffs. The area is trying to rebrand itself as a tourist mecca. It's just miles from Zion National Park, sits amid the red rocks of this high desert region. Have you ever seen pictures of that town?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful site.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a beautiful place. It's no wonder that people wanted to settle there.
Yeah, make it a tourist mecca where you can get measles.
Well, she's really, she's got a lot ahead of her. She's trying to change it, but a second suspect has been transported back to Utah after fleeing to Denver after an Ogden teenager was fatally shot outside of Ben Lomond High School. The second suspect, also a juvenile, was taken into custody by local Colorado law enforcement on October 13. The suspect has since been transported to a juvenile detention center in Utah to pending charges associated with the case. The first suspect was arrested October 10 following an investigation after 16-year-old Mason Caballero was shot outside of Ben Lomond High School. I don't know who that picture is, whether it's the suspect or the kid who was, I think it's the kid who was.
No, that's the suspect.
That's the suspect?
Yeah.
Ogden City Police say they appreciate the assistance of all partner agencies and the continued cooperation of the Ogden community. Let's see. Charlie Kirk shooter, alleged shooter. They're talking about should cameras be allowed in the courtroom for his trial. Cameras should be banned from the court hearings for Charlie Kirk's accused killer. Both law enforcement and the defense for Tyler Robinson are arguing in court. They're asking the judge to limit media coverage of the high-profile case.
It's going to be a circus.
The request was detailed in a court filing by Robinson's defense attorneys, who have argued that their client should be allowed to wear plain clothes and sit without shackles during his court hearings in order to preserve his rights to a fair trial and not taint a potential jury. Utah County prosecutors opposed that request, but their arguments were filed in secret because their response discusses security measures at the Provo Courthouse. Utah County Sheriff's Office has asked the 4th District Court Judge Tony Graff to prohibit any further photography or video coverage of any future proceedings. Robinson's attorneys revealed in their latest filing, adding that they agree with that request. Graff is a newly appointed judge and has vowed that he will conduct the proceedings open to the public and that they will be handled with diligence and competence to ensure that justice is never compromised. Donald Trump's controversial White House renovation project reached a major milestone this week as demolition of the East Wing began, and now it's complete. The entire East Wing of the White House gone, marking the start of what has become a nearly $300 million privately funded construction effort. The ballroom project, which Trump has championed for years, will replace the traditional East Wing with a grand event space capable of accommodating up to 1,000 people. The demolition should be completed by this weekend, according to current timelines.
Obama put a basketball hoop up, so it's
He
the same
painted
thing.
lines on the tennis court.
It's the same thing.
Nixon put a bowling alley in the
Yeah,
in
but
the
he
White
went
House.
through Congress like you're supposed to.
So here are some of the donors that are paying. These are the donors. Scripps News has obtained a list of the donors behind Trump's ballroom from a White House official. I'm not going to read all of them, but I'll read the ones that stick out as familiar to me. The Adelson Family Foundation, Amazon, Apple, Caterpillar Incorporated. Let's see, Google.
Are they going to have their logos on the
I don't know.
displayed on the?
Hard Rock International. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see, Lockheed Martin, Micron Technology, Microsoft, Palantir, of course. So T-Mobile.
And they're not going to expect any special treatment
think
or
so.
favors
No.
or access.
Every one of
or-
them have business or have done business with.
They just want to
Yeah.
continue.
Or they have a merger coming up or something.
They just want to be able to continue the good business they have. Tesla is recalling more than 63,000 Cybertrucks in the United States because they're ugly.
Yeah.
No, because the front lights are too bright, apparently. Causes a distraction to other drivers. So this is a big story. I don't know. The sports world erupted Thursday to response in the bombshell report about an NBA player and a coach being arrested by the FBI in connection to illegal gambling, and the mob is involved.
Yep.
The Cosa Nostra, the Gambino family, and who knew
still
that,
a thing.
Who knew that the mafia was still around?
So what they would do is they would have these poker games, these high stakes poker games, and how you get people to participate is you get, we've got famous NBA star going to be playing in the poker game. Don't you want to come play in this poker game?
And what they also did was fixed games, fixed betting on games. So they would do something like, you can bet, like say a player scores on the average 20 points a game, and you can bet on whether he'll score more that night or less that night, fewer points. And so they would get players to say, "I'll just fake an injury."
Well, that's not exactly what that happened. That's traditionally that happens. Specifically, what happened in this was, again, NBA friends of current players would have insider information about injuries.
Yeah.
Say LeBron James specifically is the one that's mentioned that he had an injury that he was talking to his friend about, just friend to friend.
Okay,
What?
go ahead. But there's a player, Terry Rozier. He actually did what I was saying. He would say, "Okay, I will make sure that I fake an injury and sit out at 10 minutes into the game, so that I won't score the points that I normally do." And he would make that information known to these mob guys, and then the sports book betting would go based on that. And it's just astonishing, and it's going to more and more will come out about this. And in conjunction with that, I'd just like to mention that the NCAA is now going to allow college athletes to bet on professional sports.
What?
Starting November 1st. So if you're a college athlete and you want to, if you want to bet on professional sports, it'll be allowed.
It's too much of it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No. Weather traffic, sports weather traffic.
In the NFL last night, the Los Angeles Chargers over the Minnesota Vikings 37-10. And you've got the World Series Game 1 tonight, 6 p.m., Dodgers and Blue Jays. Let's see. Utah Mammoth won last night. Again, they're doing well. They beat the St. Louis Blues at 7-4. Jazz are on the road at Sacramento Kings. That's an 8 o'clock game tonight. In college football, Colorado will be here to play the Utes 8:15 tomorrow. BYU on the road at Iowa State. That's an afternoon game. And that's your sports. Weather. So today, sunny, high of 64. Tomorrow, sunny and quite a bit warmer, 70 for a high. Overnight Saturday night into Sunday is when the storm system should come through. About a 40% chance of rain Sunday into Monday, it looks like. And we stay pretty cool for the first part of the week. 50 on Monday, 56 Tuesday. Traffic, let's see what we've got here. Crash northbound I-15, 2100 north in Lehigh. That was reported about 45 minutes ago. I haven't had anything else come in. Maybe you're seeing something out there that friends of the program need to know about. Misha checking in, traffic between Ida and Grantsville is free flowing. We'll take that, sure, wherever you are. Give us what's happening where you are, and I will pass that along. Spooks Boutique, the go-to destination for oddities, curiosities, antiques, collectibles, provided by a community of local artists for over 13 years, located at 3453 South State Street. Spooks Boutique, where Halloween is not a holiday, it's a lifestyle.
Frank Christ has joined us in the studio. Frank Christ, the Reaper, the Grim Reaper of celebrity souls. I don't know if this is appropriate, Frank, but our good friend Dr. Mike is having a birthday today.
It's his birthday today?
Yeah, we ought to wish him a happy birthday. But
happy birthday, Mike.
But you don't reap the souls of optometrists.
Oh, no.
Eye doctor. No. Okay, good.
Only our precious celebrities.
All right, happy birthday, Mike. Yes, Frank Christ is the Reaper of celebrity souls, and he's, as you would expect a Reaper to be, he's a skeleton. Most people can't see him unless he allows it, and I guess I want to thank you for allowing us to see you here in the studio.
Well, just a disembodied voice would be more disturbing.
That's true.
That's true. And I've gotten kind of used to it, I think. Frank reaps the souls of celebrities, and that is a curse because he doesn't like doing it at all.
I love our precious celebrities.
I know.
We all want to be just like them.
Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He's given me a list of actors, 4 actors to be precise. And on this list, 3 of those actors are...
Oh, they're just fine.
Frank's happy to report that they're fine, but one of them Frank has taken, and it is the contestant's job to figure out which one is dead. And do we have a contestant ready?
Tristan is here.
Tristan, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys? Thanks for letting me listen.
You're welcome. I'm fine. I'm just fine. Tristan.
Me too.
Good. Tristan, if you are able to identify the dead celebrity on this list, you can cash in and win a prize, which is what, Gina?
Which is tickets to see Garbage October 29th at the Complex for their final North American headline tour.
All right, let's play this macabre little game, shall we, Tristan?
We shall.
All right. Because it's National Kangaroo Day or World Kangaroo Day, Frank gave me a list of actors in movies that are set in Australia. Identify the dead actor and you will win. Here we go. Number 1, Paul Hogan. He took the world by storm with Crocodile Dundee and its many sequels. Hogan became popular in Australia with a series of ads for Winfield cigarettes and then for Australian tourism industry, which featured the catchphrase, "Shrimp on the Barbie." And that somehow led him to Crocodile Dundee and his fame in Australia. Number 1, Paul Hogan. Well, worldwide fame, really. Number 2 is Brian Brown, an Australian actor who's performed in many Aussie films, as well as movies outside of his native country. He appeared in Cocktail, Gorillas in the Mist, and Gods of Egypt. He was in the very Australian movies Australia, Breaker Morant, and The Thornbirds. Number 2, Brian Brown. Number 3 is Rachel Roberts, best known for the movies Saturday Night, Sunday Morning, This Sporting Life, Murder on the Orient Express, and Oh Lucky Man, and Yanks. She was in the very well-regarded film Picnic at Hanging Rock, set in Australia. Number 3 is Rachel Roberts. And number 4, Anthony LaPaglia. He acted in many feature TV films and movies, among them So I Married an Axe Murderer, Empire Records, Sweet and Lowdown, Road to Perdition. He voiced some animal in Happy Feet, and its sequel, and he played the father of a young Australian girl in the coming-of-age film Looking for Ali Brandy. That's Anthony LaPaglia. So there are 4 actors, one of them dead. Who is it, Tristan?
Is it Rachel?
It is. It is. Rachel Roberts. She died a long time ago, 1980. She was only 53. A horrible alcoholic, apparently. She used to go to parties and then roll around on the floor and bark like a dog at Hollywood parties. She was apparently a great actress, but not much fun at a party. All right, Tristan, congratulations.
She sounds like she's all the fun.
Well, maybe so. Yeah, you're right, Frank. Congratulations, Tristan. Hang on the line, and Katie will tell you how you get your tickets.
Well, I have to go check on Bill Wyman.
Oh, my.
89 today.
Old Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones bassist.
I rode on an elevator with him briefly.
How'd he look then?
He looked fine back then.
He's not looking too good today.
Ah.
Neither is F. Murray Abraham.
Oh, ooh.
86 today. Oh, my. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
Crash southbound I-15 North Salt Lake at Center Street. Right shoulder is being affected there. That looks like that's it. I'm looking at the UDOT cameras. Everything else seems to be moving well. If you see something that's not moving well, you can share it with us via text if it's safe for you to do that, 33986.
All right, we will take a break. We will be back after these messages. Sean Means is here reviewing movies for us, all the movies that are opening this weekend. Stand by. BigOTires.com.
Yes. Snow tire time. Snow tire time.
Yep.
Beat the rush. Get there now, so you don't have to stand in line to get your snow tires when everybody wants them. Right now, you can save $120 off select sets of winter tires now through November 9th at your locally owned and operated Big O Tire store.
You might wonder whether you need snow tires or not. They're actually made differently out of a different, softer material, so they grip the road a little better. You're going to feel so much better having those on your car.
Big O Tires, though, is your one-stop shop for all kinds of things other than tires as well. They do oil changes and alignments and batteries. Windshield, get some good wipers going for the winter, too. That's what you really need. Get to know the Big O Tire store in your neighborhood. There's bound to be one. I go to the one on 2nd East and South Temple. You can find your Big O Tire store by going to BigOTires.com. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Well, there's a guest in the studio today, Mike from Nashville, and he was so desperate to get here and be in our studio. He had some Dave Matthews records shipped here to our studio so that he would have to come here from Nashville to pick them up.
There's no other way to go about this.
No, yeah, that's it. I just admit it. I can't say anything else different about it. It's true.
People have heard you on the radio, occasionally checking in. You're always in the chat room almost every morning. And now you thank you for bringing us some gifts.
Oh, well, you're welcome. I mean, it's the least I could do. I listen, like you said, almost every day, so I kind of feel like I know at least something about you guys. So I just thought I'd bring a couple of goodies from the state of Tennessee. There's some treats in there from Chattanooga.
Now, there's a card in here, and I'm going to read it. I love you, Bill. What?
Oh, wow. Well, that's true. But
it's too personal? I don't know.
Goo Goo Clusters.
Goo Goo Clusters from Nashville. They're made in Nashville.
What's this?
Well, since it's National 8-Track today, I thought I'd give you guys some replacement physical media for the fact that I'm going to be taking the Dave Matthews Band records away.
Physical media, folks.
Oh, my God.
Now, this is an 8-track tape. The one I've got, yours is Dark Side of the Moon?
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is the soundtrack from the movie Nashville, which Mike has heard me talk about because I'm in it as an extra. And you can pick...
I found you as an extra.
Wearing the Budweiser.
You found, yeah,
crying very believably.
I was crying I was in a huge sea of people but I don't know how I managed to stand out, but I did. Moon pies.
Look what I got. My 8-track.
Oh, Sean.
Is a Sean Cassidy.
Yeah, there you go.
Mike, thank you very much.
You're
for
welcome.
finding my
And the
8-track. It's very nice of you.
The Moon Pie box has a special picture on them. Each of you guys have.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's your own personalized picture.
Oh, there it is. It's me with Dave Matthews.
Y'all get a picture with Dave Matthews.
I'm with Dave Matthews, and I'm saying to Dave Matthews, "Don't you know who I am?"
Thank you for remembering that I said
nice.
you hold your guitar too high.
It's
Dave
true.
Matthews.
I mean, it's
it's
not the-
weird how high he holds it.
Right.
It's up in his armpits.
Mike, we got you something here. It's all the Dave Matthews vinyl.
Yes.
Although I'm going to keep this one for a few more moments
Okay.
because we're going to play something from
Hey.
it.
And now,
Yes,
would,
Tom.
would,
Coming
you,
up, so.
would you like to maybe introduce it or back sell? Should we have him back sell it? Yeah, we back sell things here. We don't introduce.
Okay.
We should, Katie, at least get him one of our new mugs
And a T-shirt.
and
a
maybe
boner
a boner
T-shirt if you want.
Whatever you got lying around.
You know, we got a letter from your wife, Katie.
Oh,
And
Casey?
Casey, is it?
Yes, Casey.
Oh yeah, Casey. What's your how do you pronounce your last name, Mike?
It's Oya. It's actually from Finland.
OJA.
OJA is Oya.
Oya. Oya.
Yeah.
Oompa. But she very nice email from Casey. He says, Mike has no idea I've reached out to you, so please keep this message quiet. But if you do have him on the air, you can read it to him if you like. She's very nice, and she said it would just make your day if you got to back sell a record on, because you always wanted to be a DJ.
Oh yeah. It was either that or a long haul truck driver, and neither of them really worked out. But I think this would probably have been the better choice between the two.
All right.
I think you're going to be able to do it.
We'll do that come up.
Chloe texted us from Santaquin. She is very busy in Santaquin, she says.
Santaquin? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Sean Means, is this a sponsored feature?
X96 welcomes John Mulaney March 21st at Eccles Theater. Tune in all week long with Radio from Hell to win tickets. We'll probably give some away for Beat Gina later on.
Thank you.
Well, he's here in the studio with us, Sean Means. Sean is a film critic. He's a writer and editor at the Salt Lake Tribune. You can find his work at sltrib.com. His critical work, his movie criticisms, will be available at moviecricket.net. Good morning, Mr. Means.
Good morning.
What do you got?
We got 3 to talk about this week.
All right.
We will start with Regretting You. This is yet another movie based on a Colleen Hoover novel, like the It Ends With Us was, the Blake Lively movie.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody
getting sued around this one?
Not yet, but it's early. The practical advantage to a Colleen Hoover movie is that it allows people in book clubs to only have to waste 2 hours watching a movie and being able to fake it.
It's helpful.
Yeah, it's a time saver. In this one, it is soap opera all over the place. But we start with Allison Williams as Morgan. She has a high school boyfriend played by Scott Eastwood. Her sister is got a high school boyfriend who is Scott Eastwood's best friend, played by Dave Franco. You see them young and in high school, which is bad because it's really bad CG de-aging.
They're not sites.
Because Allison Williams, is not in high school anymore. And so we cut forward 17 years because in high school, Allison Williams finds out she's pregnant. So we cut forward 17 years. Allison Williams and Scott Eastwood are married. Willa Fitzgerald, who's the sister, and Dave Franco are married and have a baby. And
Wait a minute. What'd you rate this movie?
Yeah, not good.
Okay, well, then I don't need to know
anyway,
this much about it.
But Alison Williams has a daughter, 16, played by McKenna Grace.
Okay.
So, and then Scott Eastwood and Willa Fitzgerald die in a car crash. Turns out they've been having an affair. It gets very,
It's
weird.
a soap opera.
It's very much a soap opera, and it goes exactly where you think it's going to go. The one good thing in this is that McKenna Grace is no longer a child actress. It's her first sort of grown-up role. You would know her probably mostly from the two recent Ghostbusters movies.
Oh, her.
She was Egon's granddaughter. She was the cool one.
Okay.
She's a good actress. We're looking forward to her as an adult now.
All right.
2 stars for this movie.
2 stars.
Yeah.
All
right. Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. You would think, why do we need another Frankenstein movie? We've had so many Frankenstein movies.
We're going to get more.
We're going to get more, but we're getting this one. And the reason we're getting this one and the reason why it's worth getting this one is it's directed by Guillermo del Toro, who has been wanting to make a Frankenstein movie forever. And you can tell that by all the movies he has made that look like they could be Frankenstein movies.
Exactly.
You look at Crimson Peak, The Shape of Water, pretty much everything.
Pinocchio.
The Pinocchio movie he did, the stop motion Pinocchio he did, yeah. In this one, you have it's basically in 2 parts. The first part, you have Victor Frankenstein telling his story of how he made the monster and was a real awful human being doing it, because once he had the monster, he didn't know how to raise the monster, and he reverted to his father's type of parenting, which is basically beating him.
Yeah.
Who plays Victor Frankenstein?
Victor is Oscar Isaac.
Okay.
Then the second half comes, and it's the monster's turn to tell the story, and that's when the movie really kicks in.
That's when it
high
gets
gear.
good.
That's when it gets great. Jacob Elordi plays a very tall
hot monster. He's a hot monster.
He is a scary monster, but he is still a hot monster. Yes.
Which is in fitting with what the original book. He is described as good looking in the book.
Yep. So this is Guillermo del Toro working on all cylinders. He's the style and the atmosphere is exactly what you want out of this, and Jacob Elordi is really good and a really cool monster. So, 3.5 for Frankenstein.
I heard
it is in theaters this week here, and then in 3 weeks it will be on Netflix. I would recommend see it now. Go see it in the theater. It's a very cool experience. So
I heard an interview with Del Toro. One fact about his life that came out, I went, what? His father won the lottery when he was a little kid. $6 million. They bought a big mansion. He said, I was like the little Danny boy, Danny in The Shining. I rode my tricycle throughout the house. And then his father got kidnapped.
Yeah. Thanks, because he's got $6 million now.
Bizarre.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, let's move on to
Bruce Springsteen.
Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. This has been the long-awaited musical biography of Bruce Springsteen. It only takes one section of his life. Starting in 1981, he's getting off the River tour, and then deciding what he's going to do next. So he holds up in a rental house in New Jersey to start writing songs.
This is before Patty.
This is before Patty, yes.
And
so
after Jillian?
No.
Julianne, and it's before Julianne.
Before that.
Okay.
So he's alone, and he's trying to deal with some stuff. And he's got a lot of memories of his childhood, a very abusive father, and also just what we now recognize as depression, and how he tried to work through that through the music. And the songs he's writing in this period. He writes enough songs that he decides he's got a double album going, and some of them are bangers and some are rock and roll songs, and some of them are like really quiet, introspective character studies almost, and they're very unlike his usual stuff. And he decides that's what he wants to lead with. That's what he wants to go with, and he wants to put them all together in an album. He has a little 4-track cassette recorder, just him and his guitar and his harmonica. And not with the E Street Band. And originally he says, okay, I'm going to do these as a demo, and then we can take them to the E Street Band, and then we make proper rock songs out of them. Mm-hmm. But as he's going, he's like, no, they got to stay this raw form. And the first one he wrote was titled Nebraska.
Oh, that's the Nebraska
it's
album.
The Nebraska album. And so it's about him using using the music to try to work through these issues of his, and realizing that even that's not enough, and he needs help. This is so. I mean, if this movie had just been a regular biopic of, I'm Bruce Springsteen, and I'm gonna and like pretty much the way Timothy Chalamet did with Dylan in The Complete Unknown. If that's all it was, sort of, long expanse of a life, this would still be a great movie. But to concentrate to this degree on this part of Springsteen's life, and to get so personal, to talk about his long term and he says still ongoing battle with depression, is brilliant. And it helps that the actor, it's Jeremy Allen White, who we all know from The Bear. He channels Springsteen.
You believe it?
So beautifully.
You believe it.
He sings all the songs.
Yeah.
And it's him singing.
He had to learn how to play guitar.
Learn how to play harmonica, and do, and he sounds right. He
said he'd wake up in the morning and just scream for a while to try to get his hoarseness.
rough edge. Yeah.
I heard a little clip from it today, and his voice didn't sound quite as gruff as Springsteen.
It's not quite. No, I mean it's definitely not Bruce, but it's so close that it's really good. Now, but that's not the entirety of the performance, though. It's also getting into, watching this guy deal with the demons in his life, and the idea that just because you're rich, you're an up and coming rock star, doesn't mean you don't have demons, and that you are working them out.
When you do a movie like this, who do you think was? Only Bruce Springsteen fans will go to see this, and other people just won't care.
I don't know about that. I think there's, for one thing, I think there's Jeremy Allen White fans who will want to see him.
Oh, there you go.
And then word of mouth gets out.
And word of mouth gets around. That's good. The other performance here is Jeremy Strong from Succession as John Landau, who is Springsteen's manager for forever. And part of the movie is about how he has to sort of come to terms with figuring out what it is Bruce is wanting to do with this album, and then once he sort of nails that in his own head, become his defender to the record company. And David Krumholtz is sort of representing the record company, and you can sort of see that sort of Weasley record company thing right there. And how he has to just sort of be the spokesperson for Bruce in that situation.
All right.
So great. Two really good performances. Jeremy Allen White is great. This is a 4-star movie.
Wow.
A rare.
Okay.
Sean means 4 stars.
So,
Deliver Me From Nowhere.
Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. Springsteen is in the name is in the title. So Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere.
All right. So there you go. What do we got next week?
Next week we have Begonia.
Oh yeah. Shave your head and go see it.
Shave your head and go see it.
I love that guy's movies.
Emma Stone is Yorgos Lanthimos, who's worked with Emma Stone now on Poor Things and Kinds of Kindness. It's them together again. Jesse Plemons in there as well.
He's
again.
always good. Always.
He's disturbingly good and good at being disturbing.
Yeah.
So that's the big one. If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You has been finally coming out next week. This is the
with Conan O'Brien.
Rose Byrne and Conan O'Brien. Yeah.
Is he good in it? Have you seen it? Haven't
yeah,
you?
I have. Is
he good?
He's pretty good.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's the first time he's ever.
It's
in a
first
movie.
dramatic role. Yeah. So anyway, Begonia is the big one next week.
All right, thank you.
Sean Means, moviecricket.net is where you want to go. sltrib.com is where Sean toils away.
Traffic jam.
Only one accident, crash southbound I-15 Center Street. This is in North Salt Lake. But even that's been there a minute, and it doesn't look like it's causing a whole lot of slowing. You should have a good commute right now. So go on, if you got to be somewhere. It's a good time to do it. That's traffic.
To be getting.
Yeah, we got boners coming up here. The candidates you'll be voting for this time. Number 1, he works for Dignity Memorial. That's a hoot. Boner candidate number 2, hey, climb up there, honey, so Mommy can get a good picture. And boner candidate number 3, well then, Jamie, shouldn't you want to release the files?
All right, we've got some messages, a song, and then Boner of the Day along with Big Boy News. Stand by for that.
X96 wants to bribe you to listen. Tune in every weekday, 7:15 a.m., 10:15, 1:15, and 5:15 for keywords. Then you'll text them to 508-777-1000. That's 508-777-1000, and you will be entered to win $1,000. Every keyword is another chance for you to win. All the details and more are at x96.com. Your keyword for this hour is bet. Bet, B-E-T, bet. Text that to 508-777-1000 now to enter to win.
Thank you very much. Live at the Eccles.
If you like the Impractical Jokers show, you will be excited to know that Sal Vulcano is coming to the Eccles Theater one night only. That's Saturday the 25th, tomorrow night.
Oh.
One night only. Comedian Sal Vulcano, best known for co-creating and executive producing and starring in the still-running, long-running Impractical Jokers program. This Saturday, Vulcano is bringing his Everything is Fine tour to Salt Lake for one show only at the Eccles Theater. Vulcano's 2024 debut special, Terrified, has more than 2 million views. He is one of the creators of Impractical Jokers, and he's very, very funny. So if you want tickets to see Sal Vulcano, it's the Everything's Fine tour. It's pretty easy to get those tickets. You can go online right now. Tickets, you can go to live@eccles.com. Live Eccles, or just liveeccles.com will get you there for Sal Vulcano.
And Bill talking about euros just makes me want a euro.
I made a mistake, though.
With onion rings.
I got a euro that was...
Not a good euro?
Well, so I'm tired. I get tired of ordering the same thing sometimes. And I see that they have a Philly cheesesteak euro.
Ooh.
Well, then that's not really a year.
Well, it comes in the wrapped up,
Okay.
the pita bread and it's filled with gyro meat and cheese and peppers.
And cheese and peppers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they combine
Yeah.
the idea of both. That sounds like it could be good.
Because they used I don't know what kind of cheese, but if they had used Whiz,
got to use the cheese Whiz.
It would have been okay.
For a true Philly, you got to use the cheese
But this was
Whiz.
a really dense, sticky cheese that, and so and there was not enough meat.
Yeah.
So
that's a
basically,
problem,
what
too.
I tasted was green peppers.
Oh.
And it was...
Green peppers should never be in anything.
Oh, now you hush. You
Hi.
sound like my father.
I like them. They're just fine.
They overpower. If green peppers are in something, that's all you taste is green peppers.
You have to know how to use them. You've apparently been around someone who's not judicious with their green
They are
peppers.
extremely overpowering flavor.
They're very strong. You know what's also very strong, and you don't think of it as being a strong flavor? Celery.
It's the same thing.
Celery is really... I love it in stuff, like you'll put, and even cooked, and it's there. It asserts itself.
I'm here.
And you think of celery as just being this kind of
No, it's a
bland
strong
thing.
It's
but
a strong flavor.
It is. I like it.
Now I'm going to want a euro today.
Oh, by the way, I sent your wife that biscuit pot pie recipe. She said she's made it already.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
What is that? How involved is the biscuit pot pie?
Well, I sent it to you, Bill.
Oh, okay.
But Carrie's wife and I have this thing where I find recipes that, boy, if I cooked, I'd make this, but I don't, so I send it to her, and she makes it for Carrie. This doesn't make any sense at all.
How did you send it?
I emailed it to you. But this popped up in a story about, what do I do with this leftover turkey? So it's...
What do I do with all this paella?
But you can make it with like a rotisserie chicken, too.
Oh, this looks great.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So
you could even use the biscuits in a roll.
Yeah.
You don't have to actually make biscuits.
Yeah,
if
there's
you
a
want
there's
to.
a recipe for the biscuits, but they say if you just want to buy biscuits, you can do it. But it's onions, carrots, garlic, thyme, dry white wine, chicken stock,
all the good stuff for a pot
half
pie.
and half,
There you
frozen
go.
peas,
Yeah.
and then you put biscuits on top
On top.
of it.
Looks good to me.
Delicious. I remember when she made this now.
Although my kids would go, there are peas in this.
And you don't have any leftover turkey, do you? I mean,
no.
I know you didn't even do turkey. Do
We
you have
didn't,
leftover
no.
chicken?
No, we ate it all.
No, we don't. And because my wife wanted to make turkey ramen, and but we don't have any leftover turkey. So I'm going to go see if I can find today. She wants to make it tomorrow. And if you get a frozen turkey breast, you can't do that. But I think Harmon sometimes has
a cooked
fresh turkey breast.
Fresh turkey.
And I could roast it in an hour and a half or something. So it's easy to do.
And we still haven't had Thanksgiving dinner, so I'm going to
When is that scheduled?
I think it's Saturday.
So Saturday you're all going to the Olive Garden?
Yeah.
Is that when it is?
But if we have leftover turkey, then I'll pass this recipe to Joe, and he can make this as our leftovers for next week. So
there is still an Olive Garden around, isn't there?
There's a bunch of them.
Because that one that was right near us
that's closed.
That's been gone there for a while.
Gone. My Olive Garden is the Sugar House Olive Garden, the one.
I had no idea you had stock in it.
She does, essentially.
Oh, you've eaten enough breadsticks, I'm sure.
She's invested.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
She's invested.
Olive Garden. I went once.
Sometimes it's just the right thing.
Remember, we used to gripe about the Olive Garden, and this one that was close to our studio. They started bringing us food.
Yeah.
Like every 2 or 3 days, they would bring us food and say, "Come on, just
give us a chance."
It wasn't.
Sometimes,
that bad, but,
in
it was
certain
fine.
situations, it's just the right thing.
People joke about Olive Garden, don't they? I mean,
sure.
Like you'll hear comedians doing Olive Garden jokes and stuff because it's so ubiquitous.
That's why sometimes.
And so many people think of it as real Italian fine dining.
That's not what you go there for.
Well, but I'm saying many people think of it that way. Oh yeah, I love Italian food. I go to Olive Garden.
It's its own thing.
Free breadsticks. Oh, this place just exudes class. Now, there restaurants like that are necessary because, well, I mean, I've had to use them occasionally when my dad and that woman that he married would come up and visit. There was no way I was going to take them to my favorite place because they wouldn't like anything at my favorite place. They would just sit and stare at the menu and go, oh. So you take them to, Cheesecake Factory, and they're.
I've told the story before. My grandparents, for 60th wedding anniversary, I said, I would like to take you out to dinner for your anniversary, and I will take you to any restaurant you want to go to. Now, this was up in Ogden, but I said, when I was living in Ogden, I said, we'll go to Salt Lake if you want, but anything in Ogden, there were a few good, they could have gone to the Timber Mine or places like that. And there was a place up in Ogden called Andy's Chuck Wagon, which was essentially Chuck-a-rama.
Yeah.
It was Chuck-a-rama. Andy's Chuck Wagon.
Yeah.
And they said, that's what we want to go to Andy's. But you go there all the time. Well,
that's what they wanted.
Take us to Andy's. My grandfather had a lot of money, but
one of the reasons he had a lot of money is because
he sure wouldn't know it. As a matter of fact, when he said we sat down with our plates, he said, "Don't order soda. Soda's extra."
There's a reason he had money.
Yeah.
Zoobladi Oblada.
No, that's
there you go.
Offspring.
It's the Offspring?
All right. Oh. I'll take your word for it. Let's see, 7:24. Time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These are examples of bad, stupid, funny human behavior, and you will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst. Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, October 24, 2025. We'll give you 2 candidates now. A third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, then you'll vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive.
Can't buy it. Got to win it. Radio from Hell Boner T-shirts.
Boner candidate number 1. He works for Dignity Memorial. That's a hoot. A bigot vandalized a pride flag after complaining to a Starbucks manager that it hurt his feelings.
Jeez.
After the worker explained that it was their policy to display the pride flag, a man named Kemp, let's see, what's his first name here? It doesn't say.
Snowflake?
Mr. Kemp, Snowflake Kemp. Mr. Kemp allegedly decided to take matters into his own hands, according to an arrest affidavit. Kemp, cops charge, doused the flag in tea, and then ripped the flag from the wall and put it in the trash.
How are your feelings now?
Cops estimated that Mr. Kemp caused about $210 in damages to the wall and the flag, booked into the jail on misdemeanor count. Mr. Kemp was freed from custody yesterday afternoon upon posting $500 bond. Mr. Kemp works as a sales manager at Dignity Memorial, a Tampa Bay area funeral home. Boner candidate number 1. He works for Dignity Memorial. That's a hoot.
Go to another coffee shop.
Here's boner candidate number 2. Climb up there, honey, so Mommy can get a good picture. According to a newly released police report, a 5-year-old girl climbed up on the railing of a ship, a Disney cruise ship, and fell backward into the ocean. According to the report released by Florida's Broward County Sheriff's Office, the family was walking on the 4th deck of the ship when they stopped to take a photo of their 5-year-old daughter. The mother allegedly pointed to the porthole railing, and the daughter says, climb up there and sit there so Mommy can get a picture. And the girl sat down, lost her balance, and fell backward off the railing into the ocean.
Oh, jeez.
The report states that the girl fell backwards into the ocean, approximately 49 feet down. Less than a minute later, her father jumped in after her. Rescue crews launched their boats, and they successfully retrieved both the father and daughter. They were transferred to the ship's medical center for treatment, and the daughter was uninjured. 49 feet she fell in from the porthole down into the... Now, there are a couple of boners here.
Yeah.
Shouldn't there be something? There should not be an open porthole 49 feet above the water. And should Mommy say, why don't you climb up there so Mommy can get a picture? I don't think so. Boner candidate number 2. Climb up there, honey, so Mommy can get a pic. Uh-oh. Fortunately, nobody was... The father was slightly injured, had to go to the hospital. Boner candidate number 3 coming up in just a minute. Well then, Jamie, shouldn't you want to release the files?
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by...
Get a hail of a deal on your next vehicle purchase at Mike Hale Acura, your Utah Acura dealer. Mike Hale Acura, a hail of a car buying experience.
While not thinking that this is a really good idea, I'm nonetheless intrigued and would like to experience this. General Motors has announced the release of a self-driving Cadillac Escalade, marking a significant advancement in automotive vehicle technology. The popular Cadillac model will feature next-generation technology in 2028 in the Cadillac Escalade IQ electric SUV. So it's an electric car. The 2028 Super Cruise technology is described as hands-free semi-autonomous driving.
I don't trust it.
That will allow for eyes-off driving.
I don't trust it.
I'm not sure I do either, and yet I'm intrigued with the idea.
It's a good-looking car.
Yeah. And those Cadillac electric cars are apparently quite good.
And really expensive.
Yeah.
Another interesting thing about this car is that it will talk with you.
Ooh.
You can ask the car questions and it will respond. And I, it's funny, I was just thinking that in my car the other day. I have trouble sometimes seeing the speedometer. And I thought, God, it'd be nice if I could just say, how fast am I going? You are going 60 miles an hour, sir. Thank you. So they're going to have that as well. You can talk to the car. And I talked to a guy who had a Tesla that had the autopilot, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it really was quite amazing. He said, now, I would never take my eyes off the road, but I could set it, and it will go, and then it'll select the exit that I've programmed it to go to, and will take the exit, slow down and take the exit, and just do it all itself.
I like to drive.
So I do it sometimes, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass. And I'd rather...
Yeah. Now, the Cadillac I trust more than the Tesla.
Oh, you do?
Because we all know Elon is all about
Yeah,
saying that he can do things.
Yeah.
And then,
There have been glitches with it, that's
Yeah.
for sure. The United States Senate has rejected 2 competing partisan bills to pay federal workers and amid the ongoing government shutdown, as some are scheduled to miss their first full paycheck later this week. Republicans first rejected a Democrat-led effort to pay all federal workers and prevent prevent Donald Trump's proposed mass layoffs. Democrats then blocked a Republican proposal to pay federal employees who are currently working and not furloughed. It comes as the government shutdown entered day 23 yesterday, day 24 today. Both sides of the political aisle remain entrenched in their positions, with the primary sticking point being health care policies, and it's going up.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Bill brought this up in a meeting we had earlier this week. We know that this is affecting friends of the program. A lot of you might be laid off or worried about being laid off or not getting a paycheck. And if you have some ideas of what we could do to help, email us and let us know. We're trying to think of something we can do for those of you that are not getting a paycheck.
Yeah. Salt Lake City residents are invited to attend a community advisory group meeting at Building 9 on the Veterans Administration campus, 6:30 yesterday, to address what the meeting was about was rising air and soil toxicity levels from a groundwater plume underneath East High School.
Ooh.
The VIA Salt Lake Healthcare System called the meeting to discuss risk and cleanup efforts from toxicity spreading from the plume, which was contaminated with tetrachloroethylene between 1974 and 1984. I think that whole area, seems to me I remember there was some problem with a toxic plume underneath the Mount Olivet Cemetery and over in that area as well, because it came from, I want to say it came from dry cleaning businesses. Really? A report performed by the Agency for Toxic Substances and Disease Registry in 2019 showed that the levels were below immediate health concerns. However, levels did exceed federal cancer risk thresholds. So it's not immediate. I mean, you're not going to get cancer immediately, is what they're saying. So if you're only in high school for 3 years, the agency said air and soil samples from the plume contaminated with this substance beneath East High School have shown increasing levels of toxicity over the past several years. It's getting worse, is what they're saying. So they got to figure out something to do about it because there are a lot of kids there.
Yep.
So this gambling thing with the NBA, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, former NBA player Damon Jones, and Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups have been arrested in connection with separate illegal gambling schemes uncovered in a sweeping FBI investigation. The FBI called it one of the most brazen sports-related fraud operations the Bureau has ever seen. It's not hundreds of dollars, not thousands, not tens of thousands, not even millions. We're talking tens of millions of dollars in fraud, theft, and robbery. The league said that Rozier, the player, and Billups, the coach, are being placed on immediate leave. We take these allegations with the utmost seriousness. According to federal prosecutors, Rozier, Jones, and 4 others were part of this illegal sports betting operation that relied on private NBA insider information. Investigators say they passed along details they learned from within the league so that associates could place advantageous wagers. In one incident, prosecutors claim that player Rozier planned to remove himself from a game due to an injury, and he notified others ahead of time, allowing them to bet the under on his point totals. Rozier, now in his 11th NBA season and second with Miami, did not play in the Heat season opener. And prosecutors say the scheme is directly tied to former Toronto Raptors forward Jonte Porter, who was previously charged as a co-conspirator, and this is all wrapped up in organized crime in the Cosa Nostra. And I think I heard the Gambino and the Bonanno families mentioned. So this is going to be a big deal, and I wonder if there have been, people say, have they been fixing NBA games? Have they been actually, affecting the outcomes of these games? It's possible.
It's been creeping in professional sports for quite some time, and it's the organizations that have allowed it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it stinks.
Donald Trump's furious late-night announcement that trade negotiations with Canada have been terminated may have repercussions just beyond a war of words. During a discussion on MSNBC's Morning Joe about Trump's late-night outburst on Truth Social, an ad featuring Ronald Reagan where Trump wrote, they only did this to interfere with the decision of the United States Supreme Court and other courts. Tariffs are very important to the national economy. Canada ran an ad that had an old clip of Ronald Reagan saying tariffs are an enemy to the economy or something like that. Trump got all upset about that. And now with the opening game of the World Series in Canada, people are kind of getting a little nervous, like Donald Trump might do something to nix that somehow.
Well,
I don't know what he could do.
No, he can't. He might make it so maybe people that were going to travel to go to the game maybe don't want to do that.
Yeah, he's our 12-year-old president.
I would say taint is a better word, actually.
Devastating poll results reveal how much Americans hate Trump's White House demolition. You talk to people, and they did a lot of polling, real quick polling. Only 20% of people said that just 24% of the people polled said that they were in favor of Donald Trump doing what he was doing.
Will not be tolerated any longer.
Only 24%. And finally this, some of the old things in your house may be worth way more than you might think.
Okay.
And selling them could put a decent chunk of change in your pocket. Who would have ever thought that Pyrex would be worth something? Pyrex dishes.
Oh, the old-timey ones your grandma used to have?
Oh, I love those.
If you've got old Pyrex in your cabinet and you want to find out how much it's worth, one of the best ways to find out is to use Google Lens on your smartphone. You take a picture of your Pyrex, and Google will show you information about your dish and show you ads for similar items for sale. Childress said that you can then list your items on sites like eBay, Facebook, or Marketplace. Take them to an antique mall for consignment. Make sure to compare the prices people for sale, not just for that. But some of this Pyrex, apparently, people are buying it up for.
That's wild. We had that one in the middle there.
Yeah, the yellow one.
The yellow one.
Yeah, they were very common. I remember my grandparents had a lot of that. So if you got Pyrex, might be worth something. Check it out.
I got Pyrex. Weather traffic.
41 right now. Going to have a high of 64 today. Sunny skies. Overnight low 46. Even warmer tomorrow. Could be 70 tomorrow. That's all ahead of storm system coming through Saturday night into Sunday with about a 40% chance of rain expected. 57 for a high on Sunday. We stay in the low to mid 50s for the first part of the week. And I think we're supposed to warm it back up again a little bit by the end of next week. Traffic looks fantastic. I have no slowdowns or accidents to tell you about, and you don't have any to tell me about. Where do you do that? Well, you text it to us when you see something, 33986.
All right.
Here's Boner candidate number 3. Well, then, Jamie, shouldn't you want to release those files? What about that, boy? Huh? If what House Oversight Chair Jamie Comer says is true, well, then shouldn't Republican lawmakers be rushing to release the government files on Jeffrey Epstein?
The answer is yes.
Here's what Jamie Comer said this week. He suggested, now he's seen these things. He's the head of the Oversight Committee. He suggested that there was far more significant evidence linking the alleged sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein to a former president than there was to President Donald Trump. Let me be clear, he said. The Democrats don't care about transparency or accountability in this matter. The evidence we've gathered does not implicate Donald Trump in any way, he said. Public reporting, survivor testimony, official documents show that Bill Clinton had far closer ties to Jeffrey Epstein. But if the files truly exonerate Donald Trump and condemn a prominent Democrat, why wouldn't the Republicans make every single effort to release those documents?
Well, and I think most Democrats are like, if Bill Clinton's in there, we would like to know
We'd like to know. We've all said that for many, many months now.
Democrats are the ones demanding the files be released in full, and Republicans, namely House Speaker Mike Johnson and numbnuts like Jamie Comer, are the ones blocking it. Even though he just said.
Yeah. Well, show us. That's all. Don't take my word for it.
Boner candidate number 3.
Trust me. All right, let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. He works for Dignity Memorial. Well, that's a hoot. This is a story of a vandal at a Starbucks who vandalized the pride flag that they had in the Starbucks. And because it was hurting his feelings, he said. My feelings hurt. Then there was boner candidate number 2. Hey, honey, just climb up there so Mommy can get a good picture. You know, climb up there, right? Fourth deck of the Disney cruise ship, the open porthole there. Climb up there. Oh, my. Little girl, 5-year-old girl, falls backward out of the porthole into the ocean. Miraculously, she was unhurt. And then boner candidate number 3, well then, Jamie, shouldn't you want to release the files?
Absolutely. All right. Time to vote for your boner. Let's go. Boner of the day, 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think should win. Put that single digit in the message of a text, 1, 2, or 3. Text that to 33986. The one that you think is the worst. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth at 877-602-9696. She'll take your live voice votes. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, October 24, 2025. Click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote.
Thank you for this, by the way.
What's for?
Is this just for me?
It's for you, and because Frankenstein opens this weekend. All right, you got 4 minutes to get your vote in. Let's go. And then it's Jimmy the Wine Guy. Jimmy Santangelo is here. Have another drink with Jimmy. He's here for 2 segments. One, to give us a cocktail, and the second segment, to take your questions. So start thinking about what you'd like to talk to Jimmy about. Coming up, stand by.
Back in the day, we had these mascot animals living at our studio up in Ogden.
Mm-hmm.
We had Farnsworth, the cat, and Farnsworth just had the run of the place, and there were a lot of mice in the building, so he kept the mice down. And Farnsworth was he was really a great cat for the most part. He was almost jet black.
Mm-hmm. Had a broken tail.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He had a crooked tail.
Yep.
And Farnsworth went missing once around Halloween. And
Very nervous.
And our owner was certain that the Satanists had got him.
Well, sure.
You know what? The Satanists have got him. We got to make sure next year we keep him in if we find him. He did turn up, but he was fine. And then I don't know whatever happened to Farnsworth. I think he finally just
they don't
went
live
off.
forever.
Yeah, I think he just finally went off somewhere. And
I think once the sale happened, I think Tom took Farnsworth home.
Oh, did he? Oh,
yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Because I know that the a-hole from El Paso didn't want the cat around.
No. No. So, it works better alliteratively if we can really say the word.
Yeah, I know.
From El Paso.
But, the nation is 9 years old, so I can't.
Yeah. So just say that to yourself in your head. It sounds better.
I did. It's there.
But anyway, back to this little horse. And then, so the other animal we had was a burro. For some reason, we thought it would be a good idea to adopt a burro from the Grand Canyon. And those wild burro, and the BLM had these programs where you could adopt a burro. And so we went and we adopted this little burro, and we named him Buster, and he was the KJQ burro. No, that's not the right picture. No.
They don't know
They assume that I'm talking about animals. That's an animal picture. That's for later on.
Different animal.
Yeah.
Did you have a picture accompanying the story?
No, I did not. So anyway, we adopted this burro, Buster, and he was a donkey. And it is true what they say about donkeys.
They're stubborn.
They're the worst.
Yeah. And he was we thought it would be fun to take him around to events. Well, it wasn't.
No.
Because he was stubborn. We had a horse trailer that the owner of the property had that we could use. But to try and get him into the horse trailer was just almost impossible. Because he didn't want to go.
Of course.
And you could pull on him, and he would dig himself in, and he just would. Mm-hmm. But so one year we're having this parade. I think it was the Thanksgiving Day parade. It was the Christmas parade on the day after Thanksgiving in Ogden. I think they still do it, and that's when Santa comes right after Thanksgiving, and they have this little parade. Anyway, so we're going to take Buster and have him be in the parade, or maybe it was the 24th of July parade. I don't remember. Yeah, it was. It was the 24th of July parade. So we finally get Buster in the trailer, and we take him up to Washington Boulevard, which wasn't very far, and we park the trailer, and we open the back door of the trailer, and Buster, the burro, is like almost upside down with his feet sticking in the air. Now, we didn't know anything about it. Like, he wasn't tied in properly or something. And so he's upside down, all four legs sticking in the air, and I go, Tom goes, "Oh my God, he's dead! He's dead!" And he did. He looked like he was dead. His eyes were glazed over. His tongue was hanging out.
Oh.
Well, there was this cowboy who was there, because he was going to ride his horses in the parade, and he came, "What's going on here?" And our burro is dead. And the cowboy looks in there and he goes, "Hell, he ain't dead." And he grabbed that burro and just dragged him out of the trailer, and Buster kind of staggered to his feet.
He's fine.
He's fine. He ain't
Walk
dead.
it off. Cowboy up.
I mean, and we, it was just like, he said, when you take him home, you got to tie him in there so he doesn't fall down. Oh,
they're dumb.
Well, and we thought he could just stand there and balance.
No,
no. So that
he could have been hurt bad.
Yeah, he could have. Yeah. I mean, he did look dead. I mean, I think his tongue was hanging out, and if he'd stayed like that, he probably would have died. But the cowboy, "Oh hell, he ain't dead." and then so we walked him in the parade.
.47 Let's Award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by a Greek pork and rice and chickpea. It was a bowl. I didn't want a gyro, so I got a bowl, a Greek bowl from Perea. It was really good.
And Black Velvet Boutique offering fun, sexy gifts, adult toys, lingerie, and expert advice. Black Velvet Boutique open 7 days a week, 595 South State Street in Clearfield.
The first one, the Pride Flag, didn't do very well. Got 39 votes. The other two candidates climb up there, honey, so mommy can get a really good picture. And, Jamie, then don't you think they should release the files? Each of those got over 100 votes. But pulling away and winning by, just over 50 votes, Boner candidate number 3, well then, Jamie, shouldn't you want to release those files?
There you go. It's your Boner of the Day for today, October 24, 2025. Now qualified to be Boner of the Week. That'll be determined by Dave the Flower Guy. Dave Mattson will be here at 9:50 to tell us who Boner of the Week is. Is this a sponsored feature, Gina?
Yeah, it's brought to you by Wine Academy of Utah, bringing you fun, educational, and entertaining consumer tasting events throughout the valley since 2008. You can also schedule to have a sommelier in the comfort of your own home with our exclusive in-home wine event, choosing from tasting themes such as Splash of Spain, Tour of Italy, or Coast of California, just to name a few. To find out more, go to the wineacademyofutah.com and increase your wine knowledge one sip at a time.
Thank you.
Have another drink, it'll make you feel better. Have another drink and you'll feel alright. If you feel down and you're under the weather, have another drink and you feel alright.
Well, he's here in studio with us, the autocratic authority of the Wine Academy of Utah, James Santangelo. Jimmy Santangelo here. But we're not having wine today. Tell me first of all the significance of this glass.
Glencairn glass. This was an official tasting glass by I think 2016. It's nice. It's a great tasting glass for spirits. You got the weighted base. This base is nice and heavy. Then you got this bulbous side where all the aromatics can come up because it's being aerated. You have maximum surface contact. Then it flutes up, tulips up, collecting all those aromatics to then be able to gently have it on the nose.
Put the old bazoo right in the glass.
With the old and get it right in there.
Yeah.
And I also like this because, and we can't see it on camera, but if I were to set this flat on a side, what you can do is pour it in until the liquid would just about pour out, and when you raise it, that's the perfect dram.
Okay.
Oh,
there we go.
Well, I didn't get a perfect dram, did I?
You already drank
you're
some of
imperfect.
it.
No, I didn't. I haven't drank
Hey,
my
we're all
dram.
better with the little, chips here and there, little imperfections.
So tell us, what is this scotch?
This is Dalwhinnie. This is a 15-year aged Scotch, and the Dalwhinnie is right in the center of Scotland, right in the heart of Scotland. It's over. It's in a national park of Scotland, and it sits at the highest latitude, the highest altitude, rather, not latitude, the highest altitude, and it's the coldest temperature distillery. So it just because where it's at. And when we're in Scotland, we kind of skirt the edge of this park. I've seen it. It's beautiful. It's always got, it seems like mist and fog hanging in it. You can always tell. Yeah, super cool. And the Dalwhinnie is a village, small village that's built around the distillery, essentially. And this is their 15-year production. Very light and thin. For a 15-year, you'd expect more color from it.
Yeah.
This is aged in ex-bourbon casks. And the reason it's light in color is because of that cold. See, when it's cold out and those barrels are in a extra degree temperature of some chill, you're not going to extract as much of that pigmentation off of the barrel. But you do get some beautiful vanillins and flavor textures off of this.
It's very good. It doesn't seem particularly smoky or.
Yeah, they use a very, very subtle amount of peat. In the Highlands, fewer distillers use peat. In the Speyside, a subsection within the Highlands, use even less peat, although it is evident at some of the distilleries. When you get those peaty, smoky scotches, it's usually in the islands, in the Islay or Islay, spelled Islay, I-S-L-A-Y. It's not said Islay, it's Islay. And that's where you get your peaty ones. That's your Lagavulin, Talisker, your Ardbeg, your Lafroig, just to name a few.
I bet you could look it up, and this is not something you would know off the top of your head. How many scotches are produced? How many different scotches are produced?
They have about 200 plus distilleries on the island. 2/3 of the distilleries are in Speyside. So it used to be Campbelltown in the southwest part of Scotland was the major where all the distilleries were, kind of industrial-ish. Reason was because that was the port. But when 1800s came about and the use of rail and train, that's when everybody could now have their goods shipped, and they all wanted to go up north into the countryside and the Speyside specifically.
Oh, so you do over 200?
Generally, yeah.
That's amazing.
Bill, he takes whole tours there.
It's fun. They got a few ski resorts there. It's really kind of neat. They've got a new train that we're considering on our next year. But and by the way, July 3rd, we're taking our new trip. We haven't released it yet. But July 3rd, 9-day trip to Scotland. Whiskey and Yoga, Scotland 2026, coming at you soon.
You get a snoot full of whiskey, and then you do yoga.
Yeah, that's right. You downward. Buddies of mine say, Jim, I'll go, but do I have to do the yoga? I'm like, dude, you're going to do yoga 3 to 5 times a day. They're like, no way. I'm like, I'm going to put your dram of whiskey really far away. You're going to have to warrior pose your way over to it.
You gave me the box here for the Dalwhinnie, and it says the Gaelic word from which the name comes is Dally Conima, which translates to meeting place. This distillery was founded in 1898, as you said, in the highest part of the Highlands. And I'm curious about this, and it makes me a little nervous. It said Dalwhinnie retains the old ways, increasingly rare wooden worm tubs. I don't know how I feel about a wooden worm tub.
That's a condenser when we fire up the stills to separate the alcohol from the water. As that vapor rises and we collect it in the neck, well, we have to shoot it over to the right and send it to the to a worm tube, which is usually out of copper or some metal material.
It's called a worm because it's that spiral.
And then
thing,
it's encased in either glycol or cold water to then take the evaporation back into a liquid.
So no
that
actual
being-
worms.
No actual worms. Oh gosh, no, yeah.
Did
It's
you
just
ever
kind of
see the TV show MASH?
Yeah.
You ever see that? Yeah, they had that still in their tent.
Yeah, so they had that, but the wooden worm too. Oh my god, that's so cool
Yeah.
because that then exposes you to the air and the elements. So we did that. Oban has the same thing, and that's where you get a lot of this sea spray maritime salinity in there. So
it's like that beer brewing technique where they forget what they call it, but they leave the roof open and the beer exposed to
open top fermentation. Yeah,
and like all kinds of things get in there.
Yeah,
and I mean you filter things out, but they.
So this is soft sipper. You're not going to make a cocktail with this. This is a 15-year age single malt. Barley is the primary grain for those that may be wondering. Very smooth. Alcohol is well integrated. I was looking at a 43% alcohol by volume. It is part of the Diageo collection. For those that might be curious,
what is that?
They own everything.
I know.
What
they're like the larger global conglomerate. The company that owns this, essentially,
like InBev or. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Constellation, which owns High West now, that kind of
Suntory
a thing.
in Japan.
Suntory in Japan, yeah, absolutely.
They own lots of different labels.
Yeah. But it's in the under $100. It's in the state stores. Delwini 15-year with the holidays coming up. Great little gift.
Oh, that is a good idea.
This is a smooth scotch. This is soft, subtle.
Yeah.
I
can't
I'm just
drink-
saying it's our morning scotch.
I
mean,
can't drink Oban or Lagavulin. They're too
much.
much.
Too
But
harsh.
This I can do.
Exactly.
This is the scotch your mother can drink.
Right. Mama's Scott.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you have any questions for Jimmy, now is the time to call. 877-602-9696. That is the number. Call. Talk to Jimmy the wine guy about scotch, about wine, about
I have a
hospitality.
question. Can I have a question? When we
You
come
can have a
back?
question coming up as well.
All kinds of beverages, also
Cocktails.
etiquette in restaurants, restaurant recommendations, anything having to do with hospitality. He knows. 877-602-9696.
All right, Traffic Gina.
Just one accident to tell you about. Crash southbound Mountain View corridor at Daybreak Parkway. Although it's a bad one, all lanes are blocked. So that is a major issue out there on Mountain View corridor. But the only issue I have to tell you about, if you see something, you can text us and let us know. 33986.
A guy in the chat room found an above shot of the wooden worm tubes, Gina, if you're curious what they look like. They're surrounded by wood, and they got the piping inside. Cool. It's really cool looking. All right, we will take a break. We'll be back after these with questions for Jimmy. 877-602-9696. Give us a call. Did you know? So we're in the back porch and look over, and Bri says, I just saw a critter. Was not specific because he knows how she feels. And that was that. So Sunday morning, we wake up. Morning's going fine. Mm-hmm. Everything's good. Making coffee, the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And then I hear Sue screaming.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
And I come into the kitchen, and she's looking out the back window. And I run to the window to see my two dogs in a tug-of-war.
Really?
With a rat.
Was it still alive?
The rat was wounded.
Oh.
So I go running out there, and it's like, get inside, get inside, get inside. And
So we got a couple of little ratters.
So we close the doggy door. Sue immediately brushes their teeth and cleans their faces.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she can, get loves.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm now rat patrol. So the rat's lying there, and it's wounded. And I'm like, it's still alive. But I look at it, and it looks pretty bad. So I figure I'll leave it alone for a half hour, and it'll die. Yeah. And then I'll, get a sack and pick it up. Go back out a half hour later. It's actually looking a little better. Wow. It's rolled over on its belly. you know, he's still not walking because I think his legs are broken.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
And
I feel bad for the poor rat.
I do too, but and then I'm like, I'm going to have to dispatch the rat, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to, because it's in pain, it's suffering. It's
Go get your gun.
so
Or
I
just
went,
wait for 4 turtles to show up.
Yeah, so I went and I got my Daisy Red Ryder BB gun.
Oh, shoot your eye out.
Well, I cocked it and put it right to its head. I had to dispatch the rat. And even then, I couldn't pick it up right away. Like, I'm going to let it. I'll be back in a bit. And so I come back like 20 minutes later, and it was starting to stiffen up already. That was pretty fast.
Oh, yeah.
But end of the story is Sue is putting our house up for sale. And
Truly? Some people would.
what she doesn't know is that I've been keeping this secret from her ever since we moved there. I mean, it is the mountain.
Yeah.
It's happening. Now, our Artie, our original dog, was never curious about exploring the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't interested in getting into the shrubs or the trees or anything, so I was able to put, like, traps out there and I took care of the rat problem for quite a while. But now I have curious dogs, and I can't do that because Ripley will...
They'll get in the trap.
Ripley will find the trap, and so I don't need that. But, yeah, Hudson was high on adrenaline for the rest of the... rest of the day.
Killer.
Oh, he just did that. That stirred something in him.
You should have seen my cat with a beetle yesterday. Man, did that cat go to town? A killer. Little beetle. All right. We're back with Jimmy Santangelo, the autocratic authority of the Wine Academy of Utah. And if you have any questions for Jimmy, ask him. You're not going to see him anywhere else. You're not going to find him anywhere else.
That's right.
Well, you can find him at the Wine Academy of Utah.com.
Yes.
I have a question, Jimmy.
Oh, what do you got?
Okay, don't judge me.
Too late for that.
So my husband and I used to go to Trader Joe's out of state and get $2 Chuck.
Right.
Cheap wine, pretty good. And
Charles Krug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oftentimes we will open a bottle of wine at home and have a glass or two and not finish it. And that's the part I don't want you to judge me about.
Yeah, come on.
But
what's wrong with you?
we don't want to spend a lot of money on a bottle of wine when we're only going to have a couple of glasses out of it. So I need another $2 Chuck go-to for that. I don't feel bad about throwing some of it away.
I thought you were going to ask how to save your wine.
Oh, or that.
Yeah,
or that.
how to save your wine, you have to evacuate the air. Air is what's going to oxidize the wine, so that's why wine spoils and doesn't taste as fresh after a day or two later. So you can get these rubber gaskets that you put on, and it's like that T-stop, you're suffocate, you're extracting all the air from there. But that's rubber gasket against glass. It's going to burp off, and you kind of got to do that every once in a while, and it's not foolproof.
Right.
There is a technique, and my mom did this.
Oh, okay.
And my mom did this. She went and got the little 375 bottles with the hinge top at Michael's or at an arts and crafts store.
Like Heineken.
Like the Heineken. Yeah, or the Grolsch.
Grolsch.
Yeah, the
That's
old
what I meant,
Grolsch.
Grolsch, yeah.
And she would, at the end of the night, I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? She was filling up the 375 until it kind of overflowed, snapped it shut, absolute seal, threw it in the fridge. It was good like next week.
Really?
Honest, because the air was not in contact.
Okay.
Now the wine was exposed to the air during dinner when it was
Sure.
open and this and that. So that was a few years ago.
Okay.
This past summer I was up and I'm like, Mom, where's all your 375 bottles and everything?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, we just finished the bottle now.
And there you go. There you go. I'm just sitting over here, kind of half listening to Jimmy's story because I keep thinking, how much wine has Gina poured down the drain over the years?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I don't
my
want to
God.
waste. I don't want to waste
Well,
it
why
anymore.
don't you just get a split?
Because there aren't a lot of splits available.
That's true.
Yeah.
I wish they had
Yeah.
more. But is there a good less expensive? What is a good less expensive?
It's so funny because a lot of my go-tos now have become a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
You know, it's 14 Hands.
Okay.
Out of Oregon, the Horse Heaven Hills and that whole thing, pretty good.
Okay.
Castle Rock is pretty good.
That's
They
pretty
do a
cheap,
couple
yeah.
of they do a couple of good ones. There is a Chilean. White and red. It goes on SPA or sale to $6.99, or at least it used to. It's probably gone up a couple of bucks. And Dos, I forget the name, but DOS, 2 cups. Dos
Capos.
Yeah, Dos Cupos. Yep. That's a good one. I buy that by the case for if somebody's having something going on or something. That's a lot of fun. So, yeah, there's a few out
thank
there.
you.
You're welcome.
But as I recall, $2 Chuck was awful.
And that was Charles Shaw.
Charles Shaw, not
Yeah.
Charles Shaw.
Well,
it was awful.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
So,
God, it was dreadful.
It was fine. Sometimes sometimes just fine is.
You know, I've
okay.
never seen that for $2. I've had it. I've not been at Trader Joe's. It was always a couple of bucks. You know, I guess I just missed the wave. The wave of the $1.99.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I wouldn't drink it.
Yeah.
But it's awful.
Imagine that's the retail price. Imagine the cost to produce that from the bottle, label, closure, much less the juice inside.
Yeah.
The margins are razor thin, so that's why. And he was on 60 Minutes. I don't know if you remember that. He did the 60 Minutes
Charles Shaw?
episode. Yeah. And talking about, like, how can you... And they were walking through these huge fields of vineyards, and it's volume, clearly.
Well,
you know, it's
and wasn't it just a lost leader, though, for Trader Joe? I mean... It probably,
might have been for Trader Joe's.
It probably cost a little more than $2 to do that.
Might have been, you know, for them to have broken even on it, and that would have helped offset the cost of the production.
Now, maybe a boxed wine might be the way to
Is
go.
there
there
an
you go.
acceptable boxed wine?
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah,
that keeps the air out. You know.
Boxed wines and alternative packaged wines, cans, things like that. The whites are better. The white wines, Pinot Grigio. Unoaked is essentially, whether it's a white or a red. And unoaked wines in the alternative packaging. In the can, red wines, something's going on. The liner's still in there, but there's something going on there. But sparkling wine in a can, which is also an alternative to leading off of the box. And rosé, crisp white, Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Grigio. I've had a Chardonnay that said it was unoaked. It just came off a little bit something.
Okay.
So we're not quite there yet perfectly, but
the perfect thing
all
about
day
the
the others.
The perfect thing about the box wine too is, Gina, you can put it in the refrigerator, and it has the little spout thing, you know, with the little button on it, and you put it in the refrigerator. And the whole family can enjoy it all day. You know, the mom, dad, the kids.
So there's an Italian Pinot Grigio.
Okay.
And then there's Borsao Grenache out of Spain.
Okay.
So those two I would have at the ready. And the Grenache you can have in the fridge, too. If there's not an ice cold part. You know how your fridge has a colder parts than others?
Ranges.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
would kind of. But with the winter and everything, you can. There's a chilly enough spot in the house that you can store it at. Yeah, those are two that come to
That's
mind
helpful.
immediately.
Thank you.
No, yeah.
877-602-9696 is the number to call to talk to Jimmy. Here's a text question. Jimmy, where is the best bruschetta in the valley?
Ooh.
Didn't we have some pretty good bruschetta at
Violet just came to mind.
Oh,
we
yeah,
had
good.
that last week.
Yeah.
Violet came to mind at
That's right.
off of Stratford proper. In downtown Salt Lake at 3rd and 3rd. Salt and Olive had some great bruschetta, and there's where else?
Where?
Cafe Molise.
Oh yeah,
they do a great job. Fred over there does a great job over there. And I had it. We were having beverages. I was talking to a wine guy. We had a glass of wine and some bruschetta, and it was really good.
Yeah, that Cafe Violet, that was really good. Yeah.
I went to my liquor store yesterday.
Is that the Foothill?
The one up by REI. And I showed the guy the picture of the label of the Chardonnay that you brought in last week.
Oh, yeah, Martin Ray.
And I said, you got that? You got that? And he goes, oh, I don't think we do. Let me see. I said, well, Jimmy, says he gets... Jimmy comes in once in a while, he says. They know you, Jimmy comes in once in a while.
At every liquor store.
And he says, nope, you got to go down to the one by Jimmy's house, actually, to get the Martin Ray.
That's why you go to the app. The DABC app
and
is
that's
great because you can put in what you're looking for. It'll tell you what store has it.
And that's what he did. He pulled out and just looked on the app. That was pretty cool.
The app's pretty phenomenal. I think it's great. And when I have my folks at my events pull up the wine so they can see, it actually sorts it by their closest region. So it's all the wine stores and it aggregates out. And I even I log into the app and I've got my favorites and everything. And somebody was like, "Are you afraid?" I'm like, "Afraid of what?" that they're gonna know what I'm buying.
They know everything.
And it's nice because it'll say there are 6 bottles of this right now. It's very specific.
Yep. No, it's pretty good.
Here's another text question: what local snacks do you have with your wine?
Local snacks.
What does that mean? Local?
So we have 2 come to mind. 2 of my favorite food groups, cheese and chocolate.
Yes.
So your Beehive cheese, I'm a real big fan of Beehive cheese. Also, there's the Heber Valley Creamery. They do some really excellent product as well. Ritual chocolate is fantastic. And then Rooster's Gourmet Popcorn. That's a lot of fun. She's a gal from Arizona, moved here, and has a couple of shops. She's in Fashion Place Mall and has some pop-up stores.
Oh, really?
And they've got their Italian herb popcorn I use for she has a barbecue. Baked potato.
Really?
Popcorn.
What?
So the seasoning is so good. She makes it per order. It's always fresh. It's it's pretty awesome. They're phenomenal.
That sounds great.
So those are my 3 go-to.
Nick in the chat room says the Roosters has fried Beehive cheese curds. Oh man!
I think
now you're living.
Yeah,
Roosters Gourmet Popcorn. I think you can order it online as well.
Yeah.
Let's see, a text. I would like to get into red wine. What's a good one to start with? For reference, I've only had Muscat.
So red wine for drinking or getting into.
So having a bath of red wine. So Moscato's off dry, sweet. And getting into your first red wine, I would recommend, now all the wines I'm going to recommend are going to be dry, so they're not going to be like the Moscato. They're going to have a little bit of dryness from the skin of the grape. That's where you get that tannic structure. So let's talk about the lowest tannic structured red wines to ease you into it. I'd recommend starting with a rosé, although not a full red wine that takes baby steps into it. Then after that, go into a Pinot Noir from California, relatively affordable one, under $20. Make sure it's nice and juicy, things of that. And look at the tech notes. Look at the cards at the wine store describing the wine. Look for notes of strawberry, cherry, things of that nature, and you should be good to go.
All right.
He knows his stuff.
Jimmy Santangelo, if you want to find out about events Jimmy's having, or if you want to learn how to be a sommelier, or just have fun on a website, go to wineacademyofutah.com.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Have a great weekend, guys. Thanks.
All right, traffic, Gina, please.
Yeah, we still have that incident southbound Mountain View corridor at Daybreak Parkway, blocking several lanes of traffic there. That is the only accident being reported. We've had a really good commute this morning. I don't even see any slowdowns. If you see something, though, as always, you can share it with us, 33986.
Thank you very much. All right, Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. It is Scooby-Doo trivia because Don Messick, who did the original voice of Scooby-Doo, died on this day.
Okay.
Let's see. And, what is the prize for Beat Gina?
Tickets to see John Mulaney. He's coming to the Eccles Theater March 21st. He's a comedian. People know who John Mulaney is, I think. And tickets go on sale today at 10, so this is still a win it before you can buy it situation.
John Mulaney tickets at 877-602-9696. All you got to do is play Beat Gina after these messages and a song. All right? Mike Hale Acura.
You can't put a price on peace of mind, and at Mike Hale Acura, they agree. Introducing the Mike Hale Complete. When you purchase a new or precision-certified Acura, you'll be enrolled in their Mike Hale Complete program, which includes paintless dent repair, windshield repair, key replacement, and more for 3 years, free of charge, only available at Mike Hale Acura. It's your Utah Acura dealer. Before they even came on as an advertiser, I have purchased 3 different cars from Mike Hale.
Gina, you got the Acura MDX, right?
Yes.
Do you know what MDX stands for?
I do not know.
I looked it up yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yes. Multi-dimensional luxury.
Ooh.
Well, there you go.
Well, there you go. I love those cars. Now, of course, they have all kinds of different models there that you can choose from. Just go take a test drive. I bet you will love your experience at Mike Hale Acura, your Utah Acura dealer.
So, Gina, is this an official edition?
Well, it's This is other my other.
Oh, your other
yeah.
song. I thought this was a Hello Sailor Boy.
No,
I had the music already.
No. This is Muhammad, not the Prophet, my son.
Yeah.
So we signed up with this company that helps you with college recruiting for sports for your kids.
Oh, is it that one that all those people went to jail for?
So I might go to jail for this. No, what all those people went to jail for is they faked the sports that, oh yeah, she plays water polo and she's
on the road
rowing
team.
And but these exist for kids that actually play sports, and it helps get them in the line of sight for college coaches looking for
Okay.
So Muhammad is doing 2 sports. Our attorney Ed Brass will be happy. He's doing golf, and which Katie also did, and he's doing soccer. And so these companies help you create a profile where you put clips of yourself playing the sport, and you put up your report card, and if you've want to.
What company is this?
It's NCSA.
Oh, okay. I did something like this, but it wasn't that one.
Yeah. There's a lot of them out there, and they just sort of help get you in contact with coaches. And
Do they distribute your information to hundreds of places?
As many as you want. You can go on and you can say, I'm interested in going to these schools, and they'll help get you in contact with the coaches.
And how old is the son?
He's 15. But you have to start this now. In fact, they said, well, you're a little late. You should have started last year. But
And my mother said when I was 15, she said, are you really going to go to college?
But part of it is coaching on, they do nutrition coaching. They do profile they do, here's how to get a good video clip to put. It's all this kind
How
of
to tie your
coaching.
shoes,
Yeah.
things like that.
And there are family meetings, but then there are just like Zoom calls with just Muhammad, and where they talk about things he can do. And so Muhammad is on a Zoom call with one of these coaches.
Not the Prophet.
Not the Prophet, my son. And he needed the coach asked for some information, and he said, "Oh, let me go get it." And in the interim, he got hung up on accidentally, and so the coach called back and went straight to Muhammad's voicemail, and here's what he heard.
Okay.
Hello. If you want to call me back, you can, or just leave a message. Thank you.
So that's Muhammad.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any.
That's Muhammad's voicemail
That
message.
he recorded when he was 3.
Exactly. And the coach called back, and he answered, and he said, "Is that your phone? Is that your phone?"
Was the coach not smart enough to figure out that it was him when he was 3?
Because Muhammad now he's got a really deep. His voice has changed.
He forces it down.
He's down here now, and
I talk like this now.
the coach said before college coaches start calling you, because they will, you might want to change your voicemail so you don't sound like a 7-year-old kid.
Listen, tell Muhammad this. I'll do it for him. Hi, this is Muhammad.
There you go.
Hi.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I'm serious. Hi, this is Muhammad. If you're a coach, I love you, baby.
Here, play it again, Katie, so we'll compare and contrast.
Hello. If you want to call me back, you can, or just leave a message. Thank you.
Hello. If you want to call me back, you can, or just leave a message.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll do it.
But I'm sad because Muhammad's like, well, I guess I have to change it. I'm like, I love your voicemail message.
My voicemail, well, you can keep it. You have it now on tape.
I love it so much. A few months ago, I said to Katie, I said, will you help me preserve this? Because I'm worried he's going to change it. And it's so adorable.
Last year. It was not a month ago. It was last year.
You know what's creepy is that, speaking of voicemail, I don't know, 20 years ago, my wife said, will you record the voice message for me? You know, so when I call her and I get her voicemail, I hear my voice saying, Jennifer Parsons is not available. Could you please leave a message? And it freaks me out every time I hear my own voice.
Have you guys ever had this? Because I've had it happen a couple of times where we meet friends of the program out, and I've been asked to record. Hey,
we used to offer that as a. We should
Gina
do
Barbarian, you've reached Jimmy Santangelo's phone. Please.
Yeah, we should still do that. I mean, anytime if you want us to record the voice message on your phone, I'll be happy to do it if I got a couple of seconds. This is Bill Allred. Hang up.
What do you want?
Hi, this is Bill Allred. You've reached Sandra's phone, and she doesn't want to talk to you.
Get out.
Get away from me.
I think my message would be something along the lines of, hi, you've reached Dave's phone. Does anybody leave voicemail anymore, really? Why don't you just text? Come on.
Just send a text.
Yeah, I mean, even when I get a voice, I very seldom leave a message anymore. I just hang up and text.
Yeah. And the only people that should be leaving messages are like businesses, perhaps.
Well, bill collectors.
Yeah, your doctor, things like that. Yeah.
But my older two kids had adorable tiny children voicemail messages, and I didn't say. I can still hear them in my head, but I wish I had them recorded like that. And now we're going to lose Muhammad's too, so I'm a little sad about that.
Well, I think that Muhammad should do it himself, but he should sing it to the tune of the greatest American hero. Believe it or not, Muhammad isn't at home.
Please leave a message.
Please leave a message at the beep.
This is Muhammad. You want me on your team.
I can't come to the phone right now. I'm out practicing golf and or soccer.
I'm working out.
Depending on.
I'm putting on some pounds.
I'm doing arms today.
Someone says you should sell voicemail messages for the road home for charity. Like we'll do your voicemail message for a donation. That's a good idea.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. Traffic, Gina, please.
Edition of Beat Gina. I'm Beat Gina announcer Johnny Ola, winner of last year's National Watermelon Seed Spitting Competition in Winslow, Arizona.
I did not know that.
Yes. It's time to reveal what men don't like about women. Only a brave man would dare to expose women like this. Never has the veil of secrecy been so thoroughly removed from women.
Wow.
Here in plain English, plain courage, for men in his new book, What Men Don't Like About Women, Dr. D. Thomas Horton really goes after that claim that the female is innately finer than the coarse and lusty male, and he dares to say, and to prove it, with experience after experience, that it just ain't so. When you have gasped and laughed your way through this amusing book, you'll feel that now at least you know women as they really are. Only a brave woman would not be shocked. There's dynamite in every page, in every paragraph. A woman would cry, "How does he dare?" This book tells what men think but never say about women, at the office, at nightclubs, as other men's wives. Their greediness, shamelessness, jealousy, unfaithfulness are covered daringly by the author. Read and gasp about women as engaged animals, women and money, women and their dreams. Get your copy today. Send your order to Roanoke Publishing Company, 17th Street, New York, New York. What Men Don't Like About Women by D. Thomas Horton. Warning, if you read any paragraph of this book in the presence of a female, she'll have her claws out.
Yeah, because that's what we do. Is
Yeah.
It's in the book. It's in the book.
I think D. Thomas might, have a problem.
You think?
Kind of sounds like it, doesn't it?
A little bit. All right.
I just
an incel before incels
Could
were
be.
a thing.
I just take the money and read the copy.
There you go.
There you go. Now it's time for Beat Gina with your host and our friend, a man loved by men and women alike, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Professional game show announcer, Johnny Ola.
You know I'm a professional because I take the money and read the copy.
Read the copy, exactly. All right. Randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Jessica today. Jessica, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, Jessica, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. We will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Tails, please.
All right, let's see what happens. It is heads.
You're going to have to work for these John Mulaney tickets, Jessica. He's coming to the Eccles Theater on March 21st, and maybe you'll be there if you can beat me.
All right, Jessica, because you lost the coin toss, that means Gina goes first. First question is for her to answer on her own with no interference from you. Multiple choice, pop culture trivia. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, I'll allow you. Oh, I hope you're paying attention, Jessica. I'll allow you to answer the very same question, and if you answer it correctly, you'll steal Gina's point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. Scooby-Doo trivia today because, don't panic, Frank Welker is fine. He's just fine.
Oh.
Don Messick, the original voice of Scooby-Doo, died on this day in 1997.
Oh.
Thank you. All right. So, question for Gina.
Okay.
What is the name of Scooby-Doo's cousin? Scooby-Doo's cousin.
Okay.
Is it 1, Paul Giamatti? Is it 2, Scrappy-Doo? Is it 3, Louise Guzman? Or 4, Scooby-Dum?
Scrappy-Doo isn't his cousin, so it's Scooby-Dum.
Scooby-Dum is correct.
Okay.
Scrappy-Doo's his nephew.
Yeah.
Very good.
There's a point for Gina.
Thought you were
Now-
trying to trick me again.
Now we go to Jessica.
Jessica, what is the name of the first episode of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The first one. Is it 1,
Okay.
The Butler Did It? 2, The One with the Boobies? 3, The One Where Monica Gets a Roommate? Or 4, What a Night for a Night?
4.
Correct.
Huh. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Tied up.
Gina,
Now, Gina.
according to IMDb,
Okay.
what is the number 1 ranked Scooby-Doo movie?
Hmm.
Is it 1, Scooby-Doo and the Winter Soldier? Is it 2, Scooby-Doo, the live action from 2002? Is it 3, Scooby-Doo versus Freddy versus Jason versus Ash? Or 4, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island?
I'll say the live action.
You'd think that.
I would.
Because it is beloved.
Yeah, but no.
Jessica
but
for
no.
the steal.
The Zombie Island?
Zombie Island is correct, yes.
Correct?
All right.
Okay.
2-1. Jessica's favor, and Jessica controls the question. This
Wow.
could be curtains for Gina.
All right, Jessica, here we go. What is the name of the ghostly villain in Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island?
Oh, okay.
What is the name of the villain? Is it 1, Mitch McConnell? Is it 2? Is it 2, Regret? Is it 3, Moonscar McWright? Or 4, Redbeard's Ghost?
Oh. Regret? I'm not sure.
No. You regret that answer, don't you?
No, that's my
I do, yes.
that's my ghostly villain. Sorry.
Gina.
3.
Moonscar McWright?
Yes.
Correct.
All right, it's
Phew.
2-2, and now
Wow.
Gina controls the
See,
question.
you thought this was over. It ain't over.
It ain't over until it's over.
That's right. Gina, who is often considered to be Scooby-Doo's most famous villain?
Okay.
Is it 1, the Black Knight? Is it 2, Melania? Is it 3, 30 extra pounds of fat in a wheelbarrow?
Mm-hmm.
Or 4, the Creeper?
The Black Knight.
The Black Knight is
Wrong.
certainly a villain.
But no.
So, Jessica,
Jessica?
The Creeper.
Creeper.
And Jessica wins the game.
It was back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, way to go, Jessica. Nicely played.
You
Thank
won
you.
fair and square these John Mulaney tickets.
Listen, hang on the line. Hang on the line, and Katie will tell you what you need.
Hang on.
I've got to. I was going to go home, but Mrs. Zola says I can't come home until I get rid of that book.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
What men don't like about women. I may be sleeping here at the studio.
There you go. Guy in the chat room found a picture of the Creeper.
Oh,
there, if
okay.
you want to get a look at it. Big Boy News now brought to you by
Laser Halloween is lighting up the night here. Thriller, Ghostbusters, and more in a bewitching show for all ages. Tickets on sale at Clark Planetarium through Halloween. Don't miss this frightfully fun time.
Misty Copeland.
Oh,
You know
the
who that is?
ballerina.
Gina knows, yeah. Ballerina took her one last spin en pointe on her pointe shoes, showered with golden glitter and bouquets as she retired from American Ballet Theater after a trailblazing career. There's a picture there at x96.com/live. As she retired from her career, in which she became an ambassador for diversity in an overwhelmingly white art form. Ms. Copeland, who a decade ago became the first black female principal dancer in the company's 75-year history, was feted at its star-studded fall gala at Manhattan's Lincoln Center. Oprah Winfrey and Debbie Allen were among those who gave speeches of praise. Winfrey spoke of the power of young people of color seeing Copeland lead iconic ballets like Swan Lake. Misty didn't just perform ballet, Winfrey said of the ballerina who has achieved a unique crossover fame. She changed it. She redefined who belongs and who gets to be seen and who gets to lead.
She's a cool lady.
In a way, the gala was both a return and a departure for Copeland. She's 43 years old now. She was dancing with the company for the first time in 5 years, and during that time, Copeland has been raising a son, Jackson, with her husband. The 3-year-old came on stage to hug his mom.
He was
during
so
the
cute.
curtain
He
calls.
brought her flowers. It was,
Oh.
it was adorable.
See there in the picture?
Yeah, he's down at the bottom,
Is it,
holding the flowers.
all I can see is the flowers. He's little. Copeland is continuing her career as an author. The second volume of her Bunheads series. What is that?
That's a children's like, little ballerina adventures.
Yeah, and so she's done well for herself, and people really love her. In the ballet world. Well, this is not good news. Donald Trump said the land is going to be next in his campaign to halt the flow of drugs into the U.S. from Venezuela. The alleged flow of drugs.
Alleged. Keep using that word
By the way, you know what they don't do there? Fentanyl.
Yeah.
That is not a drug that is
In Venezuela.
In Venezuela.
The clearest indication yet that he's preparing to broaden strikes that have so far been limited to targets at sea. Speaking to reporters at the White House on Thursday, Trump directed Defense Secretary Pete to notify Congress of the administration's upcoming plans. He didn't discuss targets. He's repeatedly suggested he could order the U.S. military to escalate attacks by hitting cartel infrastructures on land. Well, the land is going to be next, Trump said, turning to Hegseth. Pete, you go up to Congress. You tell them about it, will you? What are they going to do? Say, gee, we don't want you to stop drugs from pouring in? The land drugs are much more dangerous for them. It's going to be much more dangerous. You'll be seeing that soon.
We want you to stop the boats, yes. But we also want you to prove to us and everyone that there are drugs there.
You board them. You got the power to pull them over, board them, and see
take
what's
them to
going on.
court.
And investigate them.
But he says right here, let me play this quote for you.
Declaration of war.
Well, I don't think we're going to necessarily ask for a declaration of war. I think we're just going to kill people that are bringing drugs into our country. Okay? We're going to kill them. You know, they're going to be like dead.
There you go. That's a president talking.
You have a trial? You have
no. You gotta have due process.
Why are we okay with this? I keep asking. Why are we okay with this?
Don't ask it again, please. Don't ask it again, because there is no answer. Donald Trump is exhibiting a massive increase in clinical signs of dementia, exacerbating his malignant narcissism, a psychologist has warned. Dr. John Gartner told the Daily Beast podcast that the 79-year-old's nonsensical speeches, repeated confusion, and frequent lapses in memory are flashing signs of his immense cognitive decline. The former Johns Hopkins professor said that Trump's deterioration is only disinhibiting his grandiosity and paranoia, and warned that with the nuclear football in Trump's possession, it really would be impossible to overstate the grave risk that poses to all of us right now.
I call it the weave.
Trump's speech at one point veered abruptly from discussing marine morale to Biden's auto pen before finally landing on a wandering tangent about gorgeous paper. When I have a general and I have to sign for a general because we have beautiful paper, the gorgeous paper, I said, throw a little more gold on it. They deserve it. And I want the A paper, not the D paper. We used to sign a piece of garbage, he said, proceeding to gush about his own signature. But everybody loves my signature. Look at this, he said to the nation's top generals. It's very
I'm not
scary.
allowed to say it again. I can't say it again.
Why bother? If you say, how are we okay with this? Because there is no answer.
Because
no
if we stop bothering, it gets away from us.
That's true. We normalize it.
I think
I am going to continue to bother.
Gina, I think all we have to do is say these things, point them out, and if people don't get it, they don't get it. And I don't know, and I'm not sure how.
That's the part I can't rest on.
I'm not sure how they don't get it, but because it's so obvious.
But
there is no answer. It's obvious.
It's obvious to us.
It should be obvious to everyone.
It should be, but it's not.
I need a Republican I really would love a Republican to explain to me how all these stories that Bill is doing, I would love for them to be sitting here and say, what do you have to say to all that?
Fake news. Fake news.
4 family members of a Republican running for governor in Illinois were killed in a Montana helicopter crash, his campaign said yesterday. The son, daughter-in-law, and 2 grandchildren of former state lawmaker Darren Bailey, who lost the 2022 gubernatorial election in Illinois and is seeking his party's nomination again in next year's race, were killed in the crash on Wednesday. Bailey previously served in both the Illinois House and Senate. His son, Zachary, his wife, Kelsey, and their 2 young children, Aveda Rose, who was 12, and Samuel, who was 7, died in the crash in a remote area of eastern Montana, his campaign said. The couple's 3rd child was not on the helicopter. Darren and Cindy are heartbroken by this unimaginable loss. They are finding comfort in their faith and their family and the prayers of so many who love and care for them. Zachary Bailey was the one piloting the helicopter when it went down. Darren Bailey, who said Aaron Del Mar, who's Darren Bailey's running mate and serving as the family spokesman. They were in Montana on a business trip of some sort. Several conservative news outlets have said that they have agreed to a new press policy rejected by virtually all legacy media organizations, legitimate news gathering organizations, and will take their place in the Pentagon to cover Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and the U.S. military. The new Pentagon press corps will include the Gateway Pundit, the National Pulse, Human Events, podcaster Tim Pool, the Just the News website founded by journalist John Solomon, Frontlines by Turning Point USA, and Lindell TV, run by the guy who invented the pillow, CEO Mike Lindell. These are the people, the press that will be covering the Pentagon.
Well, they've agreed to be stenographers.
The Pentagon's announcement came less than a week after dozens of reporters from outlets like the New York Times, the Associated Press, CNN, the Washington Post turned in their access badges rather than agree to a policy the journalists say will restrict them to covering only the news approved by Pete Hegseth. Open enrollment is approaching, and consumers should prepare for increased premiums as they shop for health plans that work best for them.
For many consumers, open enrollment represents a yearly deadline to secure health care coverage. One retired volunteer who gets her insurance on and off through the marketplace experienced concern about the rising costs. Medical care should be a basic human right, she said. I don't have it consistently, so having this as a safety net for people is very important. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, astronomers have discovered a quasi-moon near Earth. The small space rock has likely been hanging out near our planet, unseen by telescopes, for about 60 years. Space is big, you know. The newly discovered celestial object, named 2025 PN7, is a type of near-Earth asteroid that orbits the sun but sticks close to our planet. So it's kind of like a little moon that's been around our planet for quite some time. Nobody's seen it, but there it is. There's a picture of it. It's an artist illustration of what it might look like.
All right. Sports weather traffic.
Thursday night football had the Chargers beating the Vikings 37-10. Let's see, Utah Mammoth are doing really well. They beat the Blues 7-4 yesterday. You got the Utah Jazz on the road, Sacramento Kings. That game is at 8 o'clock. And for your college football, the Utes are home tomorrow to Colorado. It's a later game, 8:15 p.m. BYU on the road at Iowa State. That game is at 1:30. That is, the World Series starts today, of course. You knew that, though. They're in Toronto. Game starts at 6 o'clock, the Dodgers and the Blue Jays.
Oh, okay.
That is your sports weather. High today of 63, sunny skies, beautiful day. Tomorrow will be even warmer, close to 70, partly sunny. Then overnight Saturday night into Sunday, 40% chance of showers and much cooler. 57 on Sunday, 50 on Monday. We gradually warm back up into the 60s, though, by the middle of next week. Traffic, let me refresh this. We've had a really good commute this morning so far. I've barely had anything to tell you about, and you haven't had anything to tell me about. I do have a couple of things that have cropped up in the last few minutes. Crash eastbound 200 north, 4th west. This is in Kaysville, blocking 2 right lanes on the right shoulder there. Crash eastbound I-80, 13th east in Salt Lake, milepost 125. Left and right shoulders are both affected there. Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, paints, and more. Haster Games, 6831 South State or hastergames.com.
All right, we will take a break. We'll be back after these with Best Question of the Week and then the Boner Recap game after that. Stand by.
It is the 23rd century. Humans have left the lowly confines of planet Earth and have sought their destiny among the stars. While many things have changed, one constant remains: the need for young men to venture forth and do the work of the Lord. This is the tale of 2 such men who, at the age of 19, have answered the call of their general authorities and are embarking on a 2-year mission to spread the gospel throughout the galaxy. This is the story of Space Elders. We join our elders as they pursue leads given them by Zone Leader Hansen. This episode finds elders Christiansen and Jensen trying to catch up to a rather well-known starship.
Captain, scanners show 2 small one-man craft closing fast.
Captain, they're hailing us.
Analysis, Mr. Spock.
Readings coming in now, sir. 2 single-occupant warp-capable 10-speed bikes.
Spock, enough with the details. Who are they?
There is a 99.7% probability they are LDS missionaries.
Mr. Sulu, go to red alert. Evasive maneuvers. Arm photon torpedoes.
Aye, Captain.
No good, Captain. They're still closing in on us.
Mr. Sulu, ready phasers? Phasers ready, sir.
Damn it, Tim. Don't you think that Starfleet would disapprove of you blasting away at unarmed missionaries?
As much as I hate to agree with the so-called doctor, I believe his logic is sound on this matter.
Don't bite me, you pointy-eared half-breed.
Bones, that's enough. Report, Mr. Sulu.
While you and the others were bickering about our strategy, we were boarded by the missionaries.
Mr. Sulu, where are they now?
Turbo lift number 7 en route to the bridge.
Hi.
My name is Elder Christiansen, and this is my companion, Elder Jensen. We represent the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
You know, the Mormons.
We're here to ask you if you've ever heard of our church, and if so, would you like to know more?
Spock, what does the computer have on these Mormons?
Fascinating, Captain. Church founded in the 19th century, has grown steadily since. Preach a belief system involving an eternal afterlife and encourage their members to abstain from drugs, including caffeine, gambling, and sex outside of marriage.
Elder Christiansen, is this accurate?
Yep. The pointy-eared half-breed is fairly accurate.
No sex outside of marriage. My God, how barbaric. We wouldn't be able to fill an entire hour of TV time if I didn't stop to have sex with green, large-breasted women with blue hair every week.
It would cause some difficulties for the riders, Captain.
Spock, see if you can sneak around behind them and use the Vulcan nerve pinch on them.
Excuse me, elders, but you seem to have some lint on the shoulders of your dark suits. Let me be of assistance.
Oh. Quick, put them on their bikes and beam them into deep space.
Could this be the end of our elders? Would Starfleet really frown upon firing photon torpedoes at missionaries? Why was Dr. McCoy always hanging out on the bridge when he should have been in sickbay? Find out the answers to these and other questions on the next nerve-pinching episode of Space Elders!
46 right now. And, yeah.
Best question of the week brought to you by why spend stupid ticket prices for concerts when you can experience great live music for much less at Salt Lake's coolest, most intimate venues. Get spooky with the Dead Man's Dance Party at the Stateroom Friday, October 31st. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com. This is best question of the week. It's just you emailing us questions, and we'll answer them. You send them to radiofromhell@x96.com. Just put best question in the subject line.
All right.
This one comes to us from Caitlin. It came in a little while ago, but it's actually come up in conversation here this morning again. This says, longtime listener since junior high, Guadalahonkies will be closing their doors July 26th.
Guadalahonkies? Yeah. Oh, no.
They've been a staple since 1988.
Yep. Oh, my God. Really?
The first restaurant and bar in Draper. It's a bittersweet ending for the Summerhays family. That's Caitlin's family. My question to you is, what's one of your favorite restaurants that's no longer around anymore? Thanks for letting me listen, Caitlin.
I interviewed the owner of Summerhays a long time ago when I was doing the Let's Go Eat show, which was just specifically restaurant-centric. And I had a really nice time. I forget his first name. Something Summerhays, and it was. I had a really nice time there at that place, and he was very nice. Guadalahonkies. I know which one you miss, Carrie.
Well, yeah, Bill and Natives.
What was your? Tell me about your trips to Bill and Natives.
They were usually at 1 in the morning, 1 or 2 in the morning, after DJing at a club or something. And I'd put some quarters in the jukebox, play the Ink Spots, and order a cheeseburger, and just sit there and kind of relax and calm down.
I kind of miss places like that too that are not necessarily fine dining places.
But are there any places that are like open all night like that anymore? Do we have any all night diners? I don't.
We must.
I don't know if we do. I don't know of any.
We do. Isn't there a Village Inn or something around here?
The Village Inn near my house closed.
That's going to be apartments.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Village Inn, they were open all night, though, I believe.
There must be an all-night diner
Anybody
somewhere.
know, let us know. Just text us, 33986.
Belgian Waffle Inn, someone says.
Are they still around?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I liked the other place restaurant. It's still open, but when it was in its other location, its original location, it was in that place where the Yoko, or is it Yoko Sushi, I think. It's like it's a house, couple of stories. The other place was there before it moved down the street a bit, and I used to love going there.
My wife has weighed in
Okay.
There was a little place in Mill Creek area called Il Capriccio that we used to like.
I've been there, yeah.
And then Lugano, which is where
it's what is it? Provisions.
Provisions
is what it is now.
But Lugano was our
and
weekly dinner place.
What was that place over at Trolley Square?
Ebo's?
No, not Ebo's.
That's mine.
I knew that was the
answer.
other. But there was another one, Neon something.
Neon.
Oh, jeez. Graffiti.
What kind of?
I don't. This just food.
It was just food.
Let's see. Belgian Waffle is 24/7. D's is 24/7 at 21st South 7th East.
Which I applaud them. Their rotating sign still rotates.
Let's see.
I was just looking for I'll see if I can send it to Katie real quick. So Ebo's used to have caricatures on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my caricature there, and my dad did too. And they did a advertising campaign with our caricatures.
That was right before they closed down.
Shut up.
Wasn't it? Right before
there
they
it
closed
is.
down.
Here, Katie, I'm going to send you this.
What was that restaurant in Troll? It was over there by the Tony Roma's.
Don't remember.
I can't think of it.
Ivy says, I missed the restaurant Anchors Away because it was open all night long. You could get food after going to the bar.
Mm.
Oh. Chat room weighing in. Tony Roma's. Mulboon's.
Mulboon.
Peel and eat shrimp bowl.
Oh, apparently D's closes at midnight, 2 a.m. on Friday and
Yeah,
Saturday.
well,
They're not 24/7.
Will somebody open an all-night diner? Somebody needs to.
I don't think there's any money in it anymore. No.
Why wouldn't there be? People are out late.
The pie hole's open till 3, somebody says.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm
Training
IHOP.
table. People say the training table.
Denny's and IHOP might be the ones that are open 24/7.
I want a local diner, like that you can go sit at the counter and get a burger.
Over-the-counter cafe.
At 2 in the morning?
I don't know how late it's open. Yeah, but that's what you're describing.
Yeah.
It's the old place, and it's a good burger.
If you go to x96.com/live, you can see the Ebo's ad.
Yeah, you see, that's why we don't ever allow ourselves to be caricatured.
It never looks good.
Yeah, that was right before they closed. I think that ad closed them down, didn't it?
Yeah, apparently Belgian Waffle's the only 24/7.
What did EBO stand for, Gina? It's E.I.B.O. What did it stand for?
I don't know.
You know what I missed? Bud's Frost Top up in Ogden. It was on, I think it was 2nd Street in Harrison in the parking lot, and they had the YBK burger, the YGBK burger, the You Gotta Be Kidding burger. It was a hamburger that was, its main feature was that it was just bigger round than a regular hamburger.
Oh, somebody says La Parisienne. Remember that was on 4th South.
Yeah.
They still make. Don't they still have that La Parisienne salad dressing in grocery stores?
Yeah, you can still get that.
Did anybody say scone cutter yet? To text?
No,
don't please. Nobody say scone cutter. Don't say that. Ugh. And the Cinegrill. That's what it was. That's what I'm thinking
that
of.
wasn't a Trolley Square.
Wasn't it?
No.
Well,
That's
but
why
I do remember the Cinegrill.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Oh, here somebody says why there's no 24/7s anymore. People don't stay out late and socialize like they used to. We're all glued to our screens. Over the counter closes at 3 p.m. Oh, okay. So yeah, you're not
3 p.m.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Chuck and Fred's.
I don't know Chuck and Fred's.
Chuck and Fred's didn't stay open. They were only open for breakfast and for lunch. It's where the vegan place ended up on West Temple, Chuck and Fred's, and you'd go in there, and there would be piles of greasy photographs on the table, and they were all pictures of Chuck and Fred fishing, and they closed it like 2 or 3 so they could go fishing, and there was a big sign up there that had fishing conditions at all the different lakes, and the thing you would get at Chuck and Fred's is pot roast. It was really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. John Carter took me there.
Oh,
for the first time. He's a fisherman, and he said, "Yeah, you never been to Chuck and Fred's? Come on, let's go. And it was me and John Carter and our salesperson, Sonny, and we went to Chuck and Fred's.
Oh, somebody said Z Tejas. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I miss Z Tejas. Citrus Grill.
Yep, that closed.
Mm-hmm.
And did we mention we heard that Current and Undercurrent are closing?
Yeah, I read that somewhere. Current and Undercurrent, they're either closed or are closing.
El Matador in Ogden.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't that long ago that it closed either.
Mm-mm.
I liked them when they were in their original location on Kiesel Avenue, in a small little dump area. It was. Then they moved to a bigger place. El Matador, not run by Mexicans.
Armenian.
Run by Armenian people.
The Hazratian family.
Yeah.
Big B's Burger and Fries on 106 South and 700 East. Jimmy John says Ponderosa.
Really? You don't miss Ponderosa.
Really? No, come on.
You get the roll.
I can't believe you're not eating at Ponderosa. You get the roll, you get the drink, you get the dessert. I can't believe you're not eating at Ponderosa.
Oh, and yeah, I miss what was Andy's Chuck Wagon in Ogden. It was like Chuckarama, except it was only one time through the line. Andy's Chuck Wagon. Yeah,
you only got one pass.
You got to go through the line one time, and you could just load up just load up your plate, but
whatever you could carry.
Yeah, Andy's Chuck Wagon.
Well, no wonder Andy went out of business.
Oh, and the what was it? The Iron Horse in Ogden. That was a good place.
Let's see, Piccolo Brothers in Ogden.
Isn't that still
Piccolo
there?
Brothers Pizza in Washington Terrace.
I thought that was still there.
I don't know.
Huh. Okay.
I wouldn't be caught dead in Washington Terrace.
You wouldn't be caught.
No.
Did somebody tell you that?
I lived
Don't come back here.
Yes, I lived in Washington Terrace for a couple of years.
There was a place in Provo called Jimba's Jungle Room that I used to go to all the time.
Sounds like a place you shouldn't eat.
Yeah. That's because you eat stuff off the floor.
So, yeah, like that. Oh, yeah, lambs. Oh, I miss lambs.
Lambs, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we should probably move this to, it kind of turned into a X-Poll.
It turned into an X-Poll, yeah.
We should probably move this to our social media. You can add your restaurants you miss. If you want to send us a different question of the week for the next time we do this segment, you can email us radiofromhell@x96.com.
Oh, somebody, and Nicole in the chat room remembers Bud's Frost Stop on 2nd Street.
Crash eastbound I-80 at 13th East in Salt Lake, affecting both the left shoulder and the right shoulder. That is the only accident or even slowdown that UDOT's reporting, and I don't think you've sent anything in via text. 33986 is where you do that.
All right, thank you very much. We will take a break. We will be back after these messages and a song with the Boner Recap. Easy to play, easy to win. All you got to do is just call and tell us who won the boner. This is a game. If you answer the question correctly, who won the boner this morning, you'll win what?
Tickets to see Pucifer on May 5th at the Maverick Center. Tickets go on sale later today, so this is still a win it before you can buy it.
Pucifer tickets, you can get them at 877-602-9696. All you got to do is call and tell us who won the boner. If you weren't listening this morning, cheat. Go to x96.com. Look for the box that says boners, October 24, 2025. Click on there, and it'll give you the correct answer to get those tickets. All right. Thank you. Randlife.com/x96.
Listen, mortgage rates have gone down a little bit again, I see. Rand Life can tell you all about that because they are, in fact, a mortgage company, a local mortgage company. And they have experience with this market, and they know how to help you get into a home. So if you've been wanting to buy a house, this is the time to do it. Down payment assistance programs are available. There's one from the state of Utah. They're giving out up to $27,500 to help you buy your home. It isn't a gimmick. It's real money to help you purchase your first or even your next home with Rand Life. They do good work at Rand Life. I've worked with them over the years. Terrific mortgage company. Most down payment assistance programs stick you with a second loan, meaning 2 monthly payments, but not this one. Rand Life has figured out a way around that. So go to randlife.com/x96 to find out more. That's randlife.com/x96 and get into your new home today. Speaking of European,
what?
I came in this morning, and I was sitting here doing my work, and then Nick walked into the studio, but I didn't think it was you at first.
Really?
Yeah, because I thought, well, who is this guy? What's he? And then I realized it was you, but you're wearing a costume.
It's a tracksuit.
It's
just a tracksuit, Bill.
Well, let me see again.
Yeah. I'll take my headphones off.
But it's kind of a costume, and you're wearing those glasses to kind of accent it. Don't tell me that you're not going for some kind of look here.
I will give you credit on the glasses.
People are guessing Tyler Durden.
Yeah, I'll admit this is what I wear as like loungewear, essentially.
It's your
at
jammies.
home, plus the glasses today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's with the glasses?
It makes, in a presentation.
You don't need them.
Like it is a put together outfit. Where if I take them off, I
don't-
just look like I lazily showed up today.
Yeah, you're
Would you agree with that?
Yeah,
So you're putting on a costume. It's a costume.
Not a costume. It's an outfit. Yeah, even Katie is nodding in approval with me right now.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying it's a costume. You've come in pretending to be someone other than Nick.
remember The Sopranos.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I thought.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching a lot of Sopranos lately, so subconsciously that might be bleeding into my head a little bit.
So the glasses you're wearing, they're not prescription.
No,
they're just big.
Big glasses.
Big
Big
sunglasses.
orange tinted glasses,
Yeah.
which I won't lie, the orange tint kind of keeps the energy going.
They look like Walter from the Big Lebowski's glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could I see him a second?
His shooting glass.
Because one of my skills is I can look good in any pair of glasses, and particularly sunglasses.
Those are just some cheap $5 glasses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bill.
Can I keep these?
No, those
They're
are
only-
some of my favorite glasses.
I'll give you $5 for them.
I am not. That would be a loss for me.
No, you don't know how to haggle, do you? You need to raise the price.
What about
Not for $5.
Not for $5. What about I don't know?
And it's
$1,000 maybe?
No.
See, now you went too far.
Oh.
No.
I'm not good at this.
So your tracksuit is what? Is that Kelly green? Would you say?
Probably.
Yeah.
Sean Means came in and off air and said I look like I'm in Squid Games with this green color.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Green. But you've unzipped the top part of it.
Well, it's hot.
So that we can see your undershirt.
It's just a tank top.
So it is a wife beater.
Yeah.
A wife beater, a white tank top.
What else would you wear underneath a tracksuit?
I don't know, just a regular T-shirt.
Nah, a regular T-shirt doesn't work. I hate to tell you.
Yeah, you see what you're doing here. You're just reinforcing. No, regular T-shirt because my costume requires.
I have a passive fashion sense, right? I got style. I get complimented all the time on my outfits.
And see, Dr. Neal says you need a sternum bush.
I do.
You need a sternum bush, like a
mean
waterfall.
A tuft of
that's
hair?
true.
Is that what
Waterfall of hair.
I get hair there, but it's not enough.
No, it's not
to,
enough.
You know. If anything, I had to shave it the other day, so it looked like I was actually trying to keep some.
My guess
appearance
is that's
together.
the only place other than your head you get hair.
You stop. You stop it.
Berg wants you to put the glasses back on because you're ruining the outfit.
Let me see. Yeah. See, it looks like a put together. Where's the glasses? There they are.
Here's you're channeling your inner Bono. Someone says.
I rebuke that.
Not so much a costume, but maybe physical representation of a persona, or is that a costume?
It's not a costume.
That's the same thing. I mean, you're trying to project some kind of image, which
tracksuit.
The glasses make it again look like it is some sort of outfit.
Yeah.
But if you were to be a fly on the wall of my day-to-day life, I wear this more than anything else.
Really?
Yeah. You'll see me walking my basset hound out in this outfit.
Tracksuit mafia.
You know what would really complete this look?
What?
I don't know what you call that kind of hat. It's like a
bucket hat?
No. It's got a really small brim and the top part of the hat. It's like an English driving hat or
like a
Corey O'Brien hat.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
He wears those all the time.
I never look at him.
It's just a good idea.
hat, like what?
I can't remember what they're called.
It's like an English driving hat.
A wonderful fashion men's
and you should be
classic herringbone. hat?
And you should be wearing a pair of leather fingerless gloves.
Okay, I could do that. That'd be sick. See, now you're just building up more ideas for me to wear. You shouldn't be feeding any ego right now for outfits for me.
I think the persona that you're going for, Berg is right. It's Nicky Boy.
Hey, Nicky Boy.
Hey, Nicky Boy.
Hey, Nicky Boy.
Hey,
where'd you get those Bassets?
I do have a bowling hat. Not a bowling hat, excuse me.
A bowler?
A bucket hat sometimes.
The bucket hat would make you look like Kid Rock. Yeah, you
don't want.
No,
Katie,
no, I rebuke that as well.
Katie found this the Ferrucci Premium Classic English hat.
Yeah,
it's if you see it, you know it. That's what you need with that outfit.
Look, man, it's Casual Friday. I've been here most of the days this week. I was just kind of looking for a nice lounge wear.
I think you ought to wander around the office all day saying, I thought it was a costume party. I thought we were having a costume party. It's not a costume party?
I could get a game of dice going in one of the cubicles. That'd be fun.
There you go. Well, okay. So Nicky Boy, whenever you're wearing this is Nicky Boy.
You're Nicky Boy.
Hey, Nicky Boy.
I implore each of you get your own tracksuit and enjoy.
I don't want a tracksuit.
No, you would look great in it. Katie's shaking her head.
You ever had one?
No.
Tracksuit? Oh.
I want to get one of those one-piece that the old guys wear, those kind of one-piece things with a fake belt.
My Uncle Wayne, yeah.
Like a jumpsuit or a...
Yeah, kind of like a jumpsuit.
Because I would love a jumpsuit, too.
Really?
Yeah, well, Venture Bros makes me want to get like a sweet sci-fi style jumpsuit, but that one is even harder to pull off, I would say.
Yeah.
I think they're called newsboy caps is what you're talking
there
about.
you go.
Yeah. That's the one. Now, even better, this Ferrucci that Katie found, that's too nice.
Yeah, that's
you need
too
a
nice.
newsboy cap.
Hey, whoa.
Nicky Boy.
What are you doing over here, huh?
Tell him Nicky Boy is here.
Yeah, see? There you go.
I do think Sopranos has poisoned my subconscious because
It will.
I specifically asked my in-laws for this for Christmas. They were like, "What do we get Nick?" And my wife was like, "I don't know." And I just sent them a link to this, and there you go. So thank you, in-laws, for.
So have you been watching The Sopranos for the first time? Is that what you're?
Yeah. Actually,
How
it's
far?
a long burn.
How far are you?
I'm nearly done.
Oh, okay.
Steve Buscemi's in. So.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Then you know what happened to Christopher.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
kinda who you're
I'm
dressed
aware
like.
of
Yeah.
what happens in the entire plot. I know it's like 20 years old, but
You're dressed a little like Christopher.
No, my son, who is 20 something, I don't know his age really. He's in his he's about your age.
Sure.
And he started watching The Sopranos recently, and he just can't get enough of it.
It's really depressing.
Gandolfini's kid is in Daredevil.
Oh, yeah?
And he's really good.
Yeah?
Because he's playing this kind of loser, wannabe mafia guy.
No, the Sopranos isn't depressing. It's mostly a comedy.
Yeah.
A depressing comedy.
It's mostly funny.
Yeah. No, it's very funny. It's way funnier than I thought it was going to be getting into it. And it's made me go around the house at my Basset Hound being like, any treats that come through here, I want a cut of. Huh?
This is my dog. His name was Tippy.
You give me a little cut of the treats.
Kaysville.
What?
What'd you
He's gonna
say?
come down in Kaysville.
Who?
Who? What?
Him.
Oh.
He's gonna.
Are your headphones working?
What?
Because I didn't have the mic on. You just started talking.
Oh.
You didn't hear yourself?
didn't-
Oh.
Yeah, we
Maybe
couldn't
my
hear you.
thingy. Oh.
Oh, see, there you go.
I gotta wiggle it.
I was going to say, I didn't have your mic on and you just started talking.
I gotta. There we go.
You ought to see Gina wiggle it.
Kept going.
Just a little bit.
It's exciting.
Am I on now?
You are now.
What?
All right.
I can't.
Kaysville. Did we get that part?
Yeah.
in?
Yeah, we got that
Okay.
part. That's...
Hello?
I need to be done. Can we be done?
Let's do the Boner recap. We have a contest. You wouldn't deprive this contestant of a prize,
No,
would
I
you?
wouldn't. We have these Pucifer tickets we need to get rid of. So.
Who is it?
All right. It's looks like Kevin is here.
Hi, Kevin.
Good morning.
Oh, Kevin, you sound chipper and excited.
I try and pretend.
What are you doing today, Kevin?
Oh, just heading into work.
All right. What kind of work do you do?
I'm a retail buyer.
You buy retail.
So,
and you.
I travel around and buy products to sell.
Oh, well, that sounds really not very interesting, actually. Do you like it?
I do. I love it.
Okay. Kevin, we're going to go through these boner candidates, these three boner candidates. You tell me who the winner was, and you will win those tickets to see Pucifer, which, when is the show?
May 5th at the Maverick Center.
All right, Kevin, are you? Did you hear the boner candidates earlier?
I may have cheated.
No, well, that's okay. This is an open book contest. So here we go. Boner candidate number one. He works for Dignity Memorial. That's a hoot. This is a guy who vandalized a pride flag at a Starbucks. He complained to the Starbucks manager, the manager, that it was that pride flag is hurting my feelings. And the manager said, "Well, I can't help you there. It's our policy. That's our flag. So the guy vandalized it. And ironically, I guess it's not ironic, but it just seems odd that the guy who did the vandalizing works for a funeral home, sells funeral monuments called Dignity Memorial. I think that's rich. Boner candidate number two was climb up there, honey, so mommy can get a good picture. This is a story of a 5-year-old girl whose mother encouraged her to climb up on the railing. They're on the 4th deck, so pretty high up there, 4th deck of a Disney cruise ship, and they wanted to get a good picture. So climb up there, honey, by the porthole, and mommy will get a picture. And the girl climbed up and sat on the edge of the porthole, had no cover on it. She lost her balance and fell backwards 45, 50 feet down into the ocean. She was, I'm assuming that the ship was not underway, because that would have been, she would have been left behind. But her father quickly dove into the water and rescued her, and she was unhurt. But having her climb up there in the first place and not having a cover on the porthole, boner candidate there. And boner candidate number three, well then, Jamie, shouldn't you want to release the files? House Oversight Chair James Comer in the United States Congress says it's true that he's suggesting that there is more significant evidence linking Bill Clinton to Jeffrey Epstein than there is evidence for Donald Trump. He said Donald Trump he's not even mentioned in there. He's not in the files.
Well, then show us.
Yeah. So,
or actually just present us.
It ought to be clear.
We'll go after Bill Clinton. We're fine with that.
Yeah, it ought to be clear then. Release the files. Go ahead. All right. Which one was the winner, Kevin?
Number three.
It was, indeed. 153 votes.
Yes.
Number two got 103 or 4 votes, something like that. But congratulations, Kevin. You're going to get the tickets, and you can take a break from your product buying and go to a concert. How's that?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Kevin, hang on.
Somebody has to pick the things that go in the stores. That has to be somebody's job.
Sure.
That's Kevin's job.
I'm glad it's not my job.
How do you think the things end up in the stores?
Well, I'm glad it's not my job. I think people like Kevin do it.
Mm-hmm.
They're willing to do it. And it's interesting to him, and that's all that matters.
Yep. All right. Let's see. We'll take a short break. Then we got the leftover big boy news coming up right after these. So stand by. All right.
Mm-hmm.
UtahAdvocates.com.
The advocates, the attorneys, the personal injury attorneys.
Yes.
And we've talked about them for a long time, and we keep talking about them because they do good work. They've helped people in this company
And
out.
people keep having accidents.
Yeah, that's
You might be hearing this ad going, well, I haven't been in an accident, so I don't need to pay attention to this ad. You know what? Take a minute and put the advocate's number in your phone. It's 801-355-5550. It's a good thing just to have, because if you or someone you love is in an accident, the sooner you get the advocates involved, the better.
Remember, you will never pay a dime out of pocket while the advocates work on recovering the compensation that you deserve. You've been hurt due to someone else's negligence, and their insurance needs to pay up. So call the advocates. You can call them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The number is 801-355-5550. Write it down. Keep it with you. You can also chat with them online 24 hours a day, UtahAdvocates.com.
We found a pair, my wife found a pair, I should say, of clown shoes at the DI. A giant
Sad
pair.
dead clown.
That's immediately what I thought was dead clown.
How else do they end up
I went right to dead
What's
clown.
sad, what's sad about a dead clown? It's a day of celebration.
Depends on where you find him.
Yeah.
If you find him in the forest, that's kind of sad.
It's a gigantic pair. I think they were, I'll take a picture of them and present them next week.
She bought them?
Yeah, for my kid. Giant pair of, they're plastic, but they're meant to be, you can wear them. A giant pair, and I think they're pastel, like baby blue clown shoes.
Is there a law that says clown shoes should always be red?
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
They're
It
red.
seems to
The
me they
nose
were-
is red. The shoes are red.
It seems to me they were, yeah.
And was he excited about the clown shoes?
Well, thrilled.
Congressman Bozo would like to put forth the following law: that clown shoes will always be red.
You know, I proposed this many years ago. I think we should have a National Clown Day where everyone in the United States, by law, everyone, by law, is required to wear a clown costume. And I mean everyone, from the president to the members of Congress.
You wouldn't do that.
If it was a law,
you
would
have
stay
to.
home.
police officer in your home, people could come and knock, authorities would come and knock on your door dressed as clowns and say,
Clown check.
"Are you? Yeah, exactly. Are you in there? If you're not dressed as a clown, you're going to clown jail."
You see, this is why Bill would be an excellent Republican. He fails to see the constitutionality. And that's why
the Constitution is suspended for
one day.
One day, maybe a week. A week.
What is the purpose of everybody being a clown?
It would humble all of us. It would humble all of us. We would all become clowns.
That's why you won't do it.
I can see exactly.
I think National Clown Week, and
Really?
everyone has to dress as a clown for an entire week. You'd have to go to old folks' homes and dress the retirees and the shut-ins as clown. Even if it meant just as something as simple as just putting a nose on them.
Question.
Yes.
What about people in comas?
Yes.
Because they need to be humbled. If you've ever met a bunch of people that are up
surgeons, people performing surgery, and the patients, everyone. And now a surgeon, he couldn't wear the big dumb gloves, but he could maybe have to have a nose on under the mask. All of that.
All right.
I think I'm gonna. You elect me, the mayor of Salt Lake. I'll start it in Salt Lake. It'll be Salt Lake Clown Week, and everyone in Salt Lake will have to dress as a clown.
Now, luckily, I live in unincorporated Salt Lake, so
That's you'll be. But if you come into my city,
all right.
No clowning around.
Oh.
All right.
That's where the term clown fever will come from. People who are sick and won't come in.
How to have a good time, come show. Colors, bright lights, all aglow. Watch and learn, my friend, let's go. Feel the beat, it's in your soul. Rainbow lights, let's lose control. Move your body.
All right, 9:19, and it is time for Leftover Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Beat the snow rush at Big O Tires. Get $120 off select sets of 4 winter snow tires now through November 9th at your locally owned and operated Big O Tires. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Well, This is odd. So we've learned that over the years that Teflon is not a particularly good thing for you.
No.
Researchers have found a way to turn Teflon into useful fluoride products.
What?
Potentially opening a way to recycle a durable plastic into something friendlier to the environment and to human health. A group of scientists at Newcastle University and the University of Birmingham demonstrated an energy-efficient process that subjects polytetrafluoroethylene, known as Teflon, to a shaking process using sodium metal at room temperature, avoiding the need for relatively high-cost temperature processes.
What?
The method breaks the carbon-fluorine bonds in Teflon, and that results in sodium fluoride, which can be used as a safe additive in toothpaste and drinking water to improve dental health.
I'll pass.
The process presents a new way to recycle it, which is used in that stuff that's used in cookware, and it's also used in lubrication because it is resistant to heat and chemical reactions. Those same properties make it a stubborn environmental contaminant when products reach the end of their lives and are sent to the landfill. But if you can take all of that Teflon and turn it into something useful,
I'll just pass.
Well, I
have no proof. I have no evidence. I just have my gut. I think that my cancer came from Teflon.
What?
Because I had a pan, Teflon pan, and the Teflon had broken and chipped off, and I was still using it.
You really think?
Because I couldn't afford to buy a new pan.
Yeah.
And again, I got no evidence.
Huh.
It's just my gut, but I'm pretty convinced that that's what gave me cancer.
Advanced EMT instructor Fred Kemp died during a waterfall rescue training exercise in the mountains of northeast Tennessee. A high-angle rescue training session ended in tragedy when the longtime instructor fell to his death in front of his students near a mountain waterfall.
Frightening.
Fred Kemp, 28-year-old veteran of the Washington County Johnson City EMS, leading this high-angle technical rescue course when he fell from a significant height in the Blue Hole Falls area of Carter County. Kemp was surrounded by fellow EMTs when the accident occurred, but their efforts could not overcome his catastrophic injuries. It would be awful. You're there with all your students, and off he goes. Let's see. Shaquille O'Neal, his brand new Range Rover, was stole in transit.
He left the keys in it?
No, it was in transit. It was, I guess it was being delivered. On October 23rd, an initial report said that the former NBA star's car, worth $180,000, had gone missing after its driver's seat was customized to accommodate the 7'1" athlete.
Yeah, he probably needs to do that if he wants to drive it.
Later in the day, TMZ reports that it reported the same, adding that the Lumpkin County Sheriff's Office confirmed the report. Preliminary information suggests that an unauthorized individual or company may have taken possession of the vehicle under false pretenses. That means they stole it. O'Neal's car was reportedly being transported from Georgia to Louisiana by Effortless Motors.
Well, that's
when the theft occurred.
Well, it's going to be a really tall person that stole it, I think. So.
Yeah, I guess, or get they're going to have to pawn it off on somebody who has long legs. Jeremy Allen White, who's for The Bear and the Springsteen movie, has finally graduated from high school, at 34 years old. While appearing on Live with Kelly and Mark to promote the upcoming film Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere, Mr. White revealed that he did not graduate from high school. He said, "I didn't graduate because I didn't have enough credits." Why didn't you? Well, I wasn't a particularly good student.
It was hard.
He told.
Wasn't he on Shameless when he was in high school?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's right.
He was a kid.
I watched. He even probably younger than high school. I think
he started working pretty young, didn't he?
I watched Shameless the whole run of it, And it was interesting to see him finally learn how to act as he went along.
He wasn't good in the beginning.
Well, I mean, he was okay.
Yeah.
But he just got better and better and better as it went along. He told co-host Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, they're married, you know.
Yes.
That he wasn't the best student and he had a difficult time paying attention. While attending a drama-focused high school in Manhattan, students were given the option to leave campus during lunch and get food. White said, yeah, I'd just leave at lunch and never go back. He skipped too much school and he just didn't end up completing high school. I wasn't a good student because I didn't go to school enough. So I didn't get all my credits, and I never graduated from high school. I never got my diploma because I didn't have enough credits. That changed, though, when he invited his former drama teacher, Craig Parente, to the New York Film Festival premiere of the Bruce Springsteen movie.
Really?
I had him come because he was a great teacher, and we remained friends, but he's a really, really big Springsteen fan, too. So I wanted him to come and be there, he said of Parente. At the end of the night, he gave me a gift, and I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. That's crazy. What are you giving me a gift for? And I opened it up, and it's my high school diploma.
Well, that's nice.
He said, so as of last night at 34 years old, I graduated from high school. Not really. It's fake. Come on. You didn't do the work, buddy.
It's like those people that get fake doctorates.
I'd love to. Why won't Weaver
not
State
Bill
give me a
Cosby.
doctorate? I want a doctorate.
No, it's the same thing.
Cosby
It's
had
not
a real
real.
doctorate. Cosby
Dr.
had.
Bill Cosby.
No, he has a real doctorate, I think.
No, they just gave it to
They
him.
shouldn't give anybody fake doctorates.
I want one. Well, if they're giving them out, why don't I get
You
one?
just said they were dumb.
Don't look up Bill Cosby. I think his doctorate's real.
It is.
Is in education.
it?
Yeah, I think it was in education.
I don't want to Google Bill Cosby because that could
Yeah.
put me in a weird algorithm.
It should be revoked, is what I'm saying.
Kevin Federline is claiming that his and Britney Spears' kids, Preston and Jaden, are distancing themselves from their mother. They're afraid to see her. Brittany saw one of my sons the other day, and he decided not to go back over because of what he saw. So she's spiraling.
I've said this before. There's a reason she had a conservatorship. She just had a bad conservator.
Yep.
Johnny Depp. Paramount Pictures is finalizing negotiations with Mr. Depp to play Ebenezer Scrooge in Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, yet another version of Charles Dickens' beloved Christmas tale.
We didn't need anything after Scrooged. That was the last
That
one
was,
we
yeah,
needed.
exactly.
I liked The Muppet Christmas Carol, and I liked what's his name? Alistair Sim Christmas Carol.
So does this mean Johnny stopped beating his wife and everything's fine now?
Well, they're not together
He's not
anymore,
married, so.
So that makes it okay?
This is going to be. It's going to be directed by I West.
I don't know
Somebody
who that
West, known for horror films, Pearl and Maxine. West will direct the project using a screenplay from Nathaniel Halpern.
Maybe they're going to make the ghosts actually scary instead of, friendly.
The project presents Depp's first major studio role since Fantastic Beasts in 2018.
Because in Scrooged, the ghost of Christmas yet to come
was scary.
Yeah.
In the Alistair Sim one, the old black and white one, the ghost of Christmas yet to come is a reaper.
Yeah, that's in Scrooge.
Yeah, and he's got
Except
a
at one point, Bill Murray opens up his cloak and there's screaming souls inside.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah. Let's see, Netflix is going to screen the 2-hour Stranger Things series finale in over 350 movie theaters alongside its streaming debut. The final episode, titled The Right Side Up, premieres December 31st on Netflix. And so they're not going to put it in, as I understand it, not going to put it in the theaters before it's on Netflix, but at the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah. I don't. And a lot of people who are real huge fans of it, they'll go to the theater and see it.
The directors want you to go to the theater to see it because they say that there's a lot of detail that you'll miss, stuff that they're very proud of.
Yeah,
if you're watching it on a small screen.
Yeah. Here it says simultaneous theater release, and one of the directors, Matt or Ross Duffer, says people don't get to experience how much time and effort is spent on sound and picture, and they're seeing it at a reduced quality. More than that, it's about experiencing it at the same time with fans who like the show.
Mm-hmm. Same reason you should go see Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein
Yeah.
in theaters. He's put a lot of detail in there, and you're going to miss some of it if
Yeah.
you watch it on Netflix.
Looks like Taco Bell is taking things to a whole new level because the Baja Blast Pie is going nationwide. It's a dessert first made waves at the Live Moss event in 2024, where fans got an early taste of what might be Taco Bell's wildest dessert yet. I guess Baja Blast, that's the soda thing, right?
Yeah.
Baja Blast is Mountain Dew soda.
Yeah, Mountain Dew. Baja Blast Pie starts with a graham cracker crust layered with tropical Baja Blast flavored custard and topped with a generous swirl of whipped cream.
Okay.
Think of it as the rebellious younger sibling of a key lime pie.
Yes.
Sweeter, tangier, and a little unhinged.
But look at the picture at x96.com/live. It's like neon green.
It looks like plastic.
It looks like, Carrie, that would give you cancer.
It would.
And finally, this story. Norbert the Pig from Buffalo Grove, Illinois, and it's a wonderful little video, earned a Guinness World Record for the fastest 10 meters pushing a skateboard by a pig, completing the distance in 11.32 seconds.
Wait a minute. That means there are lots of other pigs that couldn't quite go as far as...
Owner
what that
Vincent Baran discovered Norbert's skateboarding ability during his childhood skateboarding and using unsalted peanuts as a treat. I had my board when I was a kid, and I figured I'd try him with it, Baran said. I went outside, laid the board down, shook out some salted peanuts as treats. About 15 minutes, I had him standing on the board. After a couple more sessions, he was pushing himself down the street. And there's a video of him doing it, and this pig can really move. He looks like a natural on the board, and it earned him the nickname Tony Pork, honoring the legendary Tony Hawk. Tony Pork.
He's hauling bacon.
Yeah. All right. That's all I got.
Weather?
Let's see. Just a beautiful 63, sunny today. Tomorrow, even warmer, 70 possible, partly sunny. Then cloudy with the chance of rain overnight Saturday night into Sunday, 57 for a high, 40% chance of rain on Sunday. And then first part of the week, we're in the mid-50s, and we warm back up to the 60s by later next week.
All right. Thank you.
Listen to Radio from Hell and Home.
Now, I got this email from Marianne Daly. And it says, hi, Bill, longtime friend of the program. Listen and love the show. Nothing makes me my morning better. I work from home, so I always have the radio on, and more often than not, find myself laughing really, 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 really hard out loud, of course. I identify with you most of the time of the three. So it says, anyway, Marianne goes on to say, I'm writing lately due to the interns. I really enjoyed the interview you did with Matt. What a smart, charming, and funny man.
I didn't know I was on the webcam.
She didn't say anything about the way you looked at
okay.
this point. Smart, charming, and funny. Shows real interest in radio. He's one to keep around.
Really?
Keeper.
Oh, and he brought you Patron Silver. He rocks. He also has that radio voice. Forget that Guthrie guy. Oh no, it says Gumthrie.
Gumthrie?
Yeah,
Gumthrie.
forget Gumthrie.
That's Guthrie's evil twin. Yes.
Sorry, he just didn't do anything for me. And try to work it out so that Matt has some more radio time.
Ooh.
That would be sweet.
Matt, you are so cute. I know.
And funny.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thanks, Marianne.
Wow.
Now, I just wonder if this would change Marianne's opinion at all. This is an email that I got from Matt.
From this man?
Yeah.
Wait, which? Oh, was this the one I sent on Monday?
I suppose so.
When you weren't here.
Today, says Matt, it says subject, hello, my name is Matt Timian, and I know how to offend the CEO of Simmons like no other. Today I wore a T-shirt that says Godweiser on the front and This Blood's for You on the back. Of course it's a parody shirt.
Of course.
Oh, really?
No.
and it was meant to be serious and worn by Christians. I often find gems like these and wear them as a parody of a parody. Witty and original, I know. Anyway, the CEO of Simmons, I suppose he means Craig Hansen?
Yes,
it was Craig.
Craig was walking by me in the hallway with another gentleman in a suit, and after walking past me, they both stopped, turned around, and looked at my shirt. I pretended not to notice.
Looked at the ceiling.
I then heard them say, "We have some really interesting people working here." They continued to mumble about how interesting I am and then walked up the stairs.
You're making it sound a lot more positive than it really was.
Yes, I'm not taking it as positive at all. Yes, I know how to make an impression. Now I'm certain to get a job. Matt Timian. So, Marianne, there's just more evidence.
It's probably making her more hot for him.
Probably is.
Well,
here's Marianne's email, Matt, if you'd like to
thank you.
contact her.
That would be great.
Maybe she could help you with the crock pots and the little smokies.
Appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Matt Timian,
Oh,
our intern.
him and Marianne.
Matt and Marianne.
How nice.
I don't know. He's 2 divorces down already. I don't.
Well, if I could counsel Matt on anything, I'd just say don't do it again. Don't get married again.
Date all you want.
Date all you want, have a girlfriend, but don't marry again.
I don't trust Matt as far as I can throw him.
Really?
I think you should try to throw him.
I can throw him. I can throw him an inch. That's how much I trust him.
Oh, I'm sure you can do more than an inch.
2 inches, maybe. I just can't. I'm kind of weak. You should know that about me. I'm weak.
I just thought you meant moral. All right, Garden After Dark.
Jason Alba is here with us. Jason is the Youth and Family Program Manager for Red Butte Gardens. And it's Garden After Dark, and we were saying off the air, I used to take my kids up there when they were little, and it was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But this, as it's described here, Garden After Dark, the theme is Trouble in Oz. It seems way more elaborate than it was,
say, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
10 or so years ago.
Definitely, it definitely is. And I like to say that it's fun for people of all ages. I mean, it is such a fun event. Not only is the garden, like, we've decorated it to the nines, we have Halloween decorations everywhere, but there's really fun lights and special effects for everybody to enjoy. So when you go up there, it's not just looking at Halloween displays. You get to experience, like, lights and performers and all sorts of fun things.
Trouble in Oz, it says guests will embark on a glowing adventure down the yellow brick road. So is there a yellow brick road you follow throughout the whole thing?
Yeah, there is. So we actually transport guests. We kind of go through the whole story of the Wizard of Oz. So we start out in Kansas, and then we make our way through a tornado to take you to Oz, and we've got a yellow brick road, and Emerald City, all sorts of really cool, just, you know, Ozscapes for people to see and explore. And then, of course, you know, if you come on the weekends, we've got some fun character actors that are also there, so you can actually meet Dorothy and Glinda and the Wicked Witch to kind of just really get yourself into that Oz mood.
And to scare the really little kids.
No, not scare. Bill, this is spooky, not scary. It says right here, it's
Yes,
spooky,
definitely.
not scary. We don't want to scare anybody.
I don't know. A witch walks up to a little kid.
No, it's Glinda. Glinda's the good witch.
Glinda the Good Witch is there.
But
And
the
our
Wicked Witch is there, too.
Our Wicked Witch is there. She's definitely not scary at all. She's
Okay.
a little spooky, but she's not scary. And
Okay.
that's what we like to do. We always like to be a little spooky, but never scary.
Now, how are you, it says you can win prizes. How do you do that?
Yeah, so there's a couple different contests that you can do up there. So the first one is our I Spy the Flying Monkey contest. So, of course, you know the Wicked
Carrie,
Witch.
you'd
She has
like
her
that.
monkey.
Listen, I play that all the time at home anyway.
It's really fun. So you just keep track of how many flying monkeys you find hidden throughout the entire event. And then at the end of the night, you can log on to our website, enter your guess, and you'll be entered to win a free membership. So that's kind of a cool perk.
And what's the other one? What's this other one?
And then the other one, it's kind of, we decided that we needed something for, you know, our older guests to do as well, because there's lots of things for little kids, but we like people of all ages to come up here.
Okay.
So this quest for the Midnight Poppy, it's kind of like, I liken it to an escape room challenge where you have a whole bunch of different, like, you know, riddles and clues that you have to solve. So there's a whole bunch of different challenges you do throughout the entire event. And at the very end, if you do everything right, we have a very special prize for you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Poppies will make them sleep. This is great. Red Butte Garden, The Trouble in Oz. Now, how do you, I see something here about there are time slots or something. How's this work?
Definitely. So timed entry, so you can hop onto our website and figure out what time works best for you and your family or friends to come up and visit us.
That's great because that means it's not going to be too crowded.
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
controlling how many people are there at any one time.
Definitely makes it a little bit better management for everybody, makes it a better experience. You can go and see everything and not have to deal with huge crowds and all of that, everybody showing up at once.
The website is redbuttegarden.org. Red Butte, that's B-U-T-T-E, redbuttegarden.org for details. You can get tickets there, and ticket prices are pretty reasonable, $13 to $23.
Yeah.
And there are specials on the weekends, discounts for you students, staff, and faculty. And what is the special Flex Stick option?
So the Flex Tickets option is really great because, if you want to reschedule your tickets, the way to go is our Flex Ticket option. So you can get on there, you order that ticket, and then you can reschedule tickets up to 2 times. So, like, if you have a last-minute thing come up where you can't go, you can go ahead and reschedule your tickets. If there's bad weather that night, you can even, call us up and say, you know what, I don't want to have to deal with the rain or whatever's happening out there. So you can reschedule your tickets and come whichever night you'd like to come.
Jason Alba, he's with Red Butte Garden. It's the Garden After Dark. Trouble in Oz is this year's theme, and it sounds really exciting and fun. How is it on now?
Yeah, it's happening now.
Okay.
So it goes through the 30th of this month. It's really fun. You can come every night if you want to. You can come up and visit us and see all the cool things we've got. Like I said, really impressive displays. But not only that, but the fall color right now in the garden is amazing. The garden's just putting on an amazing show. So you can come up there and just see all the amazing fall colors, get some really cool pictures. And then, of course, if you're a Halloween fan, we've got this whole event going on too. So you can experience that.
And you have a terrific gift shop there as well.
Yeah, we do.
At Red Butte Garden. Okay, it's Red Butte Garden. Tell people where it is. If I can't imagine they don't know where it is, but tell people where it is.
Yeah, so we are up there just in Research Park at the University of Utah, right next door to the Natural History Museum of Utah, just at the very top of campus. You can find us right up there on 300 Ricara Way.
All right. redbuttegarden.org for tickets. It's the Oz-themed Garden After Dark. Sounds great. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to take a break, play a song, and then we'll have the boner of the week from Dave the Flower Guy, and we'll crawl towards the exits coming up. Stand by. Missed a more.
I have a list here somewhere. I'm sure I do. Let me look.
Do we have a file full of lists?
I do. I'll give you some options. Here's one that says, if your poop looks like this. No, that's not a good one.
I don't know. Everybody poops.
Yeah, but it's sort of just too descriptive, I think. I haven't looked at it for a long time. Shall I open it?
No.
Oh, well, it's too late now. I open. Oh, no, yeah, we don't want to do this.
You don't want to do that.
I don't know why I saved that. That's just terrible. You have to use words like black or tarry stools.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
I thought you still had a good list.
I closed it. I had 10.
You need me to find a list? I thought you had one.
I did, but I didn't open the file until
How
just
about
now.
8 things all guys feel but are too embarrassed to admit?
Let's go there.
No, I saw that this morning.
What?
I hated that list.
Well,
if you want
Do
to.
you have a better list?
Well, you have until the end of this jingle.
I still have sauce recipes that'll transform any meal.
A good list. X96.
I guess go there.
Societally speaking, men are not believed to be the most emotional beings. Man is a statue, solid in form, relatively expressionless.
I don't like that characterization at all.
Because of this societal presumption, men tend to be embarrassed easily when they stray from their prospective roles in a matter that they shouldn't, things they're supposed to do. Here are 8 things guys feel but are too embarrassed to admit. Now, you guys are guys, so you'll have to let me know.
Yeah, well, we'll have to. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're the manly type.
I'll try.
All right. Go ahead.
Number 1, you're insecure.
What?
Men are human beings.
What?
They, too, are bombarded with photoshopped images of perfect male bodies and idyllic faces that they can in no way live up to. They hate their bodies. They hate their faces. They hate their hairline. They're insecure about how they look.
All right, enough of that.
Oh.
You're making me feel bad.
Number 2, things that all guys feel but are embarrassed to admit.
Okay.
that he's in love.
Huh?
A guy admitting he's in love is viewed as a sign of weakness, not by you, but by guys in general. It shows he let his guard down and he cares about something. This is good news. But men tend to see this as a sign that you're going soft.
Yeah, that's been one of my downfalls in my life.
You can't admit when you're in love?
No, I always do.
Oh.
Too many times to too many different people.
Number 3, he doesn't always want to be intimate. As detailed by nearly every male character portrayed in movies and television, not every man wants to be intimate every time it's made available to him.
No, you're supposed to want it all the time.
It's okay. And why, this writer says? Well, for the same reason she doesn't want it all the time. I'm tired. I don't feel attractive. I'm lazy. I'd rather be doing something else. It's okay to admit you don't want it all the time.
I'd rather drink my beer.
Here's one for Kerry. He likes girly drinks.
Not so much anymore.
Oh, have you've moved away from the girly drinks?
I kind of noticed that, yeah.
But I will enjoy it. I mean, like when I went to Hawaii, I had the wonderful pineapple and God, what is it? Why is my brain blank? I'm thinking about the phones not
That's
working.
okay.
So
it's
I'm not thinking straight.
Says don't feel bad about that. They're a delicious palate change from your regular beer
Sure
or
they
other
are.
male marketed beverage.
I like girly drinks. Bourbon on the rocks.
Let's see. That's a porn one. I don't want to do
It's
that.
a porn one?
What about?
I don't
Come
wanna
on.
do the porn one.
Oh,
Come
go
on.
on.
This state has been suffering since they can't get their porn.
Just read the first.
A guy might be embarrassed to tell you some alternative things he's attracted to because he's not sure how you'll react.
Oh,
I see. All right.
I get it. You don't need to go into any more detail.
Okay.
I think we all know.
I'm going to leave.
Can we
it
try
there.
it this way?
Mai Tai, thank you.
Oh, that's what did your
Can
wife
we
call
try
it?
it with a Mai Tai?
Yeah.
A Mai Tai.
Delicious.
Along those lines, that he checks other guys out.
Oh, yeah.
Not in that way,
Oh, yeah?
but, can appreciate a good-looking guy.
I
do.
Let me tell you, I had it with a celebrity. It was for the First Contact promotion thing, and I went down to Hollywood, and I got to interview all of the Star Trek people. And sitting next to Patrick Stewart, I went, you know what, Sir Patrick Stewart? I've been a Kirk guy all my life, but you know what? You're a damn handsome man.
And not in a gay way, just to appreciate that
And
he's
you
a
know,
handsome
and you
man.
know me and Chris Pine.
Yes.
Exactly.
And that is in a gay way.
You'd go there with Chris
You
Pine.
bet.
Sure you would.
You bet.
His new movie, I think his shirt's off the whole time, Bill.
Yeah.
He kind of likes TV shows he's not supposed to.
Oh, yeah.
Like what?
Well, they say Real Housewives.
No,
but
no.
You have
You
another
used to
example,
watch.
Kerry?
Oh, no, I was thinking of that other
No,
housewife show.
no. Sue and I watched Survivor. No, there's a lot of shows that I watch that I shouldn't be watching.
Desperate
Like
Housewives.
Desperate Housewives I used to watch. I watched this Children Ruin Everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's about people with kids.
Yeah, that's not for you.
It's not for me, but I'm watching it and enjoying it. You know?
How about me liking the Antiques Roadshow? Is that?
Yeah, sure. And finally, this. He really does love Taylor Swift.
No.
She is universally, not for
No.
you, Bill.
No.
I appreciate her.
Okay.
I'll say that.
She is universally beloved. And men have been dragged to Taylor Swift concerts by their women, and they go grudgingly and then come out of that concert being a fan.
Well, one thing about that, there's no woman dragging me anywhere.
Because I'm alone.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
Sounds great.
Secretary Caroline Leavitt answered the question. He asked something about, do you understand why, or can you tell me why Budapest was, who made the decision to select Budapest for Trump to meet with Vladimir Putin? And she replied via text, your mother. And then
she's a grown adult person that behaves in a grown adult way.
And then she proceeded to denigrate the journalist further by saying, and you're a crappy journalist and nobody here respects you, and they just won't say it to your face. Boner candidate number 4 from Thursday. A Republican Senate candidate declares, deputize the Proud Boys and pay them a bounty for every migrant they bring in. I think the title just stands for itself. Let's stand it myself. But that is an actual Republican Senate candidate who said that. And finally this, Boner candidate number 5. Well then, Jamie, shouldn't you want to release the files? Shouldn't you? If Jamie Comer, who's seen the Epstein files, he's seen them, and he said there is nothing in there, nothing that ties Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein. But boy, Bill Clinton, he's all over it.
Okay.
Oh, Bill Clinton. Okay, then.
Yeah, show it to us.
So you should release them then.
Show it to us. We'll take care of Bill Clinton. Yeah.
All right, that's it, Dave. Who was the worst? Who's the boner of the week?
Number 2.
Number 2 from Tuesday, promises broken, lies upon lies. The White House being torn down for a big, beautiful ballroom. All right, there you go.
All right.
Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
That's your boner of the week. Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Let's see.
I've got a
couple of minutes here.
I've got that variety list still if you want, unless you had something else.
The horror movies?
Yeah, we got about a minute and a half.
We're kind of working through this list of the top horror movies according to Variety. We're on number 42, and it's one of my favorites, 28 Days Later.
Yes.
Just a fantastic zombie movie.
That was the first one, right?
Yeah. I think that should be higher on the list than some of these other ones. Let's see. Manhunter from 1986.
That's a great one. That's the first
Hannibal Lecter.
With Brian Cox's Hannibal Lecter.
Yep. Let's see. We've got The Invisible Man from 1933.
Claude Rains. That's a wonderful movie. Really great movie.
But is it scary? I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
it
in a
is.
horror. I guess in a horror list, I want like really scary stuff.
It's scary.
46 is The Thing from 1982. That's the one with Kurt Russell and
John Carpenter's The Thing.
And Wilford Brimley.
Oh, come on. I'm not going to do anything.
Here, Carrie, this is the one you were waiting for. Godzilla is at number 47.
I was wondering if there were any giant monsters
It's
on the list.
the 1954 Godzilla. Let's see. 48 is The Birds, of course.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred
That's a good
Hitchcock.
one.
49 is The Witch. This one came out about 10 years ago.
You know, it's Dave Eggers.
Yeah.
Who did I really like that, the most recent one, The Vampire.
Oh, Robert Eggers.
Or Robert Eggers, yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Eggers is an author.
Yeah.
Robert Eggers. And I should see that. And I know my kid really liked The Lighthouse that he did with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe.
Oh, that's the same guy.
Yeah.
Eraserhead.
Yep.
I've never seen Eraserhead. Should I see it?
Yes. By all means.
It's David Lynch.
Yeah.
I think it's
I know
great.
what you'll say about it.
It's weird.
Yep.
54. Let the Right One In. That's
The original
one,
one,
yeah.
the foreign language one.
Yeah.
They remade it in
Yeah,
English.
this is the foreign language one.
One more.
One more. How about The Fly from 1986?
I love that one.
Brundlefly.
It's Jeff Goldblum.
I love that one.
And what's her name?
Gina Davis.
Gina Davis. Yeah.
Gina Davis doesn't do much anymore, does she?
No.
All right. Let's do the promo and get out of here.
Oh, sorry. Today I had the variety list out, so I didn't have it up. Sorry.
We hope you're enjoying the beautiful fall weather this weekend.
Yeah, what's so beautiful about it? It's supposed to rain on Sunday.
Leave it to Grouchy Bill to focus on the negative.
Oh, that reminds me. Monday is National Grouchy Coworker Day.
God, that's a stupid thing to celebrate.
Radio from Hell, focusing on the positive Monday morning here on X96.
Bah.
It is Grouchy Coworker Day.
That's a real thing. All right.
You bet it is.
Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Hi, don't you know who I am, huh?
Utah by 5. Trust me.
All right. Nick is next.